star guides. From a dark tribe, from a dark side, that force lives to come forth and spawn tides of ocean waves crashing against the shores of Jeb with nut-born skies. Radiated from solar rays of endless cosmic oneness, wholeness, divine. My vibe coincides with carbon melanated skin of husbands and wives, raising tribes, eons before the lies, taught to separate the soul, body, and mind. Drugs to sedate and incapacitate our kind. Cops with 9s and 4-5s that storm from all sides, like water crashing shore tides, reminiscent of the time when they invaded to colonize. I strive to be the best to make it through, though. Expand thoughts of our solar system that goes beyond Pluto. That goes beyond Pluto. That goes beyond Pluto. That goes beyond Pluto. Plans to leave us extract, I had to bury it. See, I'm one of the survivors that was on the Underground Railroads with Harriet. I spent nights in deep knowledge. I started wearing it. I had wings, so the weight of my people's world, I carried it, carried it, carried it, carried it.
Mother plane.
Yeah. 360.
The hoodie.
Talk to him, look. Yo, mother flames from the mother plane, with summer stings from the number slain. Under chains of futile attempts by devils running the matrix to beat us all in Hunger Games. I run with pain just to summon strains of godly DNA that pumps in veins. From New Jersey to Maine, New York to Spain, Philadelphia, non-ether with wings. They tried to hide me from me under names, false information and fear of the grave. But that's because they made me believe that I wasn't eternal under frames. Thunderous aim, my coming proclaimed, written on temple walls in the halls of the many with wondrous reigns, when nothing remains but the substance of melanated carbon built natural gains with something to say. This is Anray 360 and I brung it this way. Yeah, nothing remains but the carbon built natural gains with something to say, and I brung it this way. Real talk, I air phonies out like it's ventilation. I walk the block with intimidation. Don't be the next your folks commemorating. This guy's skin versus the sins of Satan. Leave bullets he's seeking and penetrating. We're organizing to get them back for all of our people hanging. 20 lions in the den and all waiting. Next to 20 more plus 340 others with means to shake them and break them after we levitate. Mother flames from the mother plane, with summer stains from the number slain. Under chains of futile attempts by devils running the matrix to beat us all in Hunger Games. I run with pain just to summon strains of godly DNA that pumps in veins. From New Jersey to Maine, New York to Spain, Philadelphia, non-ether with wings. They tried to hide me from me under names, false information and fear at the grave. The mother plane. Look, I'm from the points beyond, beyond the points beyond. Give gifts and rhyme that's rarely seen with the human eye. The area past the matrix, what you know in this time infinity. No design, it just isn't. I'm hard to find. For the average, my status is somewhere that's hard to climb. Bring ladders, helicopters, space shuttles, the latest kind. What you're witnessing is the real reason they kill Gaddafi. Melanin's liquid gold and why we're hated by Saudis. The super race wasn't who Adolf spoke about to Nazis. The blood that courses through our veins has the force of tsunamis. I can't breathe, I almost suffocate. Oppression given, aggression driven, the essence risen, my weapon spitting. The lesson given, just peep the tone of my larynx. The style is jazzy with horn, saxes, and clarinets. I spit heat like volcanoes do out the lava pit. You get your noggin split, messing with an alchemist. Mother flames from the mother plane, with summer stains from the number slain. Under chains of futile attempts by devils running the matrix to beat us all in Hunger Games. I run with pain just to summon strains of godly DNA that pumps in veins. From New Jersey to Maine, New York to Spain, Philadelphia, non-ether with wings. They tried to hide me from me under names, false information and fear at the grave. The mother plane. Mother flames from the mother plane.
Yeah, you know what it is. Peace to the power, peace in your mind, power refine what you do, that power make you evil to divine, and it's always peace to the gods and war on the devil. And when I get that power, we choose divinity each and every time. This is the Hardcorrespondent Podcast. I am Son the Great, the God Correspondent. You know what it is. We here, and we about to get into, you know what I mean, hip hop born day officially, you know what I'm saying? So it's only right that we give you a special treat, you know what I'm saying? Special treat with it. Yeah. Before I even get into that, let me give a shout out to the people who have sponsored this show. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I mean? As always, shout out to Anray. Anray is always the sponsor of this show. You know what it is. Rebel Roundtable, Rebel Vision, shout them out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nzinga Blue Bay from Congo Blue, always supportive. Shout out to Telebeauty right here, always supportive. Shout out to Meditation Chick, always supportive. Kateri X, always supportive. And shout out to the cats who, you know what I mean, purchased the Vintage Season album, limited edition, and got the Vengeance Red 9 John. That's Kimwardo. Check him out, you know what I'm saying? And that's Mental Son. That's my brother D-Rex, the Booth Beast, and also DJ Express got it. Shout out to him, and Nzinga Blue Bay got it. You know what I'm saying? They came up with their funds. They threw me the funds. I mailed it out. Just remember, if you want that album, you want them to, or physical copy, and you want the downloads, you need to hit me. I'm doing that. You see the Cash App? That's what it is. Hit that, and then email me or DM me in my junk. Son the Great at Son the Great, SUNDAGR, the number 8. All right, now that's out of the way. We here on Do the Knowledge Radio. We're still rocking that 3K for 3K. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do get your donations in there and in support. But this evening right here, Ujama, you know what it is. That's what we doing. We talking to my Netzer brother, my twin, soul twin. Yeah, and we got a triplet out there, you know what I'm saying, on the other level, you know what I'm saying, lyrically, you know what I'm saying, out there. Shout out to lyrics. Lyrically. Yeah. Anyhow, but my brother, Anray 360 degrees, you know what I'm saying, with a banger, yo, lyrically, soul-wise, feeling. This brother's music, this brother's Muse think is the thing that connects the synopsis that was made to be separated, brings you forward into your God nature aspect. That's nature is nature, nature is God, God is us, we is God, we are nature. Bang! And they bring you right forward to that 360 degrees of perfection and 360 degrees of greatness. Salute, my brother Anray 360. We're gonna get right into it right now. Brother. Listen, as part of the Vengeance Squad, I already know anybody who's been watching the show, they done heard. If you got the Vengeance, if you went to the mixtape, DJ Tastic, Mixcloud, you'll see the Red 9 mixtape. If you get there, you're gonna hear the lyrics and you're already gonna know. But that's just the promo to let you know. And he the first one out of the crew, you mean really to put out an album that they're all coming, but he's the first one out of my brothers to really get it in. So, you know, it just happened this week, this strong. So I was like, you gotta come on, y'all. You gotta come on and you gotta push it. You gotta talk to him about it. So I want to know why you're putting an album out right now. And I want you to tell the people, like, I know why, and I know what it is, but why are you putting an album right now? And what you got coming after that album, before we even listen to the album, before we get to the next question on, you know what I mean? Give me some of your feelings on that, John. But why did you feel like, now's the time I'm gonna do this? What you got coming after that?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me on the podcast, on this platform, man. You know, it's an honor because we done did some stuff together, bro. We done been in Arizona together, Arkansas. We done traveled to Vegas. We done been in Philly at separate times at the same time. We come from the same neck of the woods, man. And
Florida, the same thing.
Florida, yo, it's crazy. And you know, I meet another fellow musician Like when I got a chance to go out there with you and Blue Pill and the Moon, you know, it was a bunch of musicians, but at the same time, it was a bunch of real spiritual brothers. And I just felt like for the longest time, I had something to give to the people that wasn't being given to them. Now, you know, I'm not taking nothing away from the RBG, because the RBG, red, black, and green, we talking about the realest that there is. You can't get no blacker than that. You know what I mean? But I think I bring something on a soulful level, you know what I mean, in a soulful aspect and angle, you know what I mean, that's missing, you know, that our people need, man. Because yeah, we exist in these physical bodies, but before these physical bodies, we natural. We the divine beings. It's that divine soul. We exist as the song said, the mother plane. You know what I mean? We visited this earthly realm. You know what I mean? We got work to do while we here. So while I'm here, I'm trying to raise the vibration a little bit higher, back to where we're supposed to be at, because we can do great things in these physical bodies. You know what I mean? Because of what we have inside of us, that divine energy. So I felt as though it was time for me to let loose on the public and let them know. I got tired of hearing so much nonsense out there. And then I got with the Avenger Squad. Sheesh. I got with a bunch of real raw, talented, hungry, amazing, artistic, expressing themselves as MCs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boy, these are some bad boys. Mike Chambers, Kid Beck. Sunday Great, man. The energy always just had me on some like, oh, I got to go behind him or something like that. Yeah, I got to do this. Oh man, I started doing, because of Sunday Great, I started doing more shows. Once I got with him, I started linking up with people that had plugs to get me in the shows. Then I had people like KnowledgeBorn hyping me up, so hype before I get on stage. I was like, oh man, I got a little
every time.
KnowledgeBorn put you out there, yo.
You gotta get out there and do it when he say when he introduce you, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had to live up to the hype, and I just felt as though it was time, man. I had a lot of stuff going on in my life recently, and it lit a fire leading up to the crazy stuff that came even after that. So I felt as though it was time, man. You know, I wish my mom could have been here to see this album be released. That's my mom 2 weeks ago, Soar in Power. You know what I'm saying? And that was a hurt thing. Man. I was fighting some internal wars for real, man. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. And this music has always been therapeutic to me. It's always been therapeutic to me, man. And at the same time, when you can relate to the public and people can say, hey, man, I relate to what you're saying, man. I have people tell me that my music is so healing that it's crazy. I mean, and I love it. You know what I mean? Of course, man, we come from that cloth where we want to be the best at what we do. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that I'm in competition with my brothers or any of the peers. I just know what I came here with and the gift that I got. And I want to be the best version of myself. And if I do that, you know what I mean, then everything gonna fall where it's supposed to fall at.
Exactly.
I feel like we got something to say, man. The Avenger Squad, boy. You know, I named a couple brothers. I would be wrong if I ain't name everybody else, because Moon is crazy. I named Sunday. I named Mike Chambers. I named Kintex. Nick Nines is sick. Nubian Bear. Oh my God. You know what I mean? What? You know what I mean? Then you got Registered Black. You know what I mean?
Black Mega. Oh.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, people don't even know it. This Red 9 was just the same way I said about this Anray 360 Degrees of Greatness album. It's just cracking open the door to let people know we here. Now we about to kick the whole door off the hinges. And part of the frame of the door is going to go with that door too. All that stuff getting tore down. Kicking
the wall in, man. So this album is 360 Degrees of Greatness. And like you said, it's just cracking. And so expand a little bit about what you mean by that. What you got coming after this?
Man, I got so many projects right now. I got enough right now ready to roll. I can release out at least 5 albums worth of like 11 to 12 songs a piece. You know what I mean? Of real hot heat, real heat. I'm just getting the legal work done right now. I'm working on a project with Registered Black right now. It's this junk will be crazy. The concept, the whole nine. Me and Moon are in talks about that's Scorpius Ray. For those who don't know, one of the illest talented, most fire talented brothers I know on the planet. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to spoken word, singing, and hip hop. And this dude,
let me chime in because you mentioned him. Shout out to Scorpius Ray. He just donated $7.77. Good looking. You are now a sponsor on the Hardcorrespondant Podcast. Yes, sir. Shout out. You mean the God. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's one of my brothers, man. One of my spiritual brothers. And even though we brothers, he's one of my spiritual teachers, man. Dude is real, just on another level with it, man. And I I seek advice from him a lot. We talked earlier today twice, matter of fact. That's my brother, man. I got so much love for him. He is so talented. It's crazy. So we in talks about something that we're going to do together. It's a couple other brothers that we threw it in the air that we possibly could do something together. We're going to see. But, I gotta stick to make sure I'm not getting off my path for my personal goals and what's needed, my personal purpose. You know what I mean? But I got a couple projects, like I said, with Register Black, definitely a Moon right now, and I got my own projects that I'm gonna be bombing and releasing. Then we got the Vengeance, the Black album about to come out. The Vengeance, the Black Nine. It's gonna be crazy, yo. People don't even know.
Man,
everybody game has stepped up because of each other. We all feeding off each other. You can't throw a bunch of lions in a pit with each other, a bunch of alpha male lions that none of them about to back down. We lions mixed with saber-toothed tigers. You know what I'm saying? And we all in a pit together, but at the same time, we not going at each other. We just like, this is what I can do, and the other one, like, this is what I can do. So we like, well, this is what we can do. Now we on the what we can do. Now watch what we do.
Hey man, it's like you fall into that pit, you gonna get ate up. In the meantime, we just waiting for the food. You know what I mean? Come bring the food, you hear me? And we're gonna chomp on you and then give it to you. You know what I'm saying? They let the bones be in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Pick our teeth with your bones, man. That's how it is. But as it goes for you, there's an element. I say this often. Paul Robeson spoke of. Is he there? Do I have him up there? I don't know. But Paul Robeson spoke of the great sacrifice, and I just heard Karis One talking about the job is not to express your talent, but to give. Like the talent is the secondary aspect, and we are supposed to be sacrificing our art or giving to the people and sacrificing ourselves in the art for the growth of the people. I say that to say in each and every one of your lyrics, every line. Like this is a guy who every line, if you listen to every line, you gonna get something for the next year. You understand what I'm saying? Every line you spit, you giving them something. And I see you just come effortlessly with this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the talent, and it's not just your job or duty, but it's also a necessity and a need. We need this. We need the skills to become it. We need the MC to represent properly. You know what I'm saying? To balance off the improperness of a rapper. And I can say I've heard enough from day one, bro. From day one, he was spitting rhymes just in the joint, and I was like, and it was like, yo, you were driving me to say, even though I'm on it, I'm on that vintage season situation where if you over 35, you should, and you can still do it, you should never stop doing it. But to see and to know that we both born the same year, you know what I'm saying? And we had the same ideas. We went to the same high school at the same time. It didn't
crazy.
Know it.
Didn't even know each other.
We didn't even link until like 2 years ago. We linked 2 years ago, and this is around that. But we've been linked the entire time. So we watching you and hearing the lyrics. Man, that
Cougar.
thing, that
King Cougar. You a Cougar, King Cougar.
yeah, I'm a Cougar. You know what I'm saying? Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
I mean, yeah.
in the yearbook, number 83, they have Sundiata on the Cougar on the prowl. I'm in the yearbook, dressed up in my football uniform. I was busting their ass at the Thanksgiving game against Germantown. That's right. But I mean,
Damn,
sidecar.
that's crazy. I was at them games, yo. I was at them. Yo, you don't know Spit Rock the Dope Poet? You ain't know Spit Rock the Dope Poet, SDB?
I know the name, and I probably know his face when I see it. But I got there at 12th grade, and I was chilling with some of the football team. I was just around the football team. You know what I'm saying? And then Big Thomas. Shout out to Big Thomas. You know what I'm saying? And just cats, but you know what I mean? It was shit. That's why I see my first killing. You know what I'm saying? Coming home from school.
Yeah.
But
wow.
It was
King was something else. Martin Luther King was the wild school of Philly, man. Yeah.
It sure was, man. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of the best times I had, just knowing and expanding myself coming from Reading into Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Being there.
Yeah.
However, when it comes to what you do, what is the well, first of all, how long have you been doing this, and give us a little background to who you dealt with or was dealing with before, and just give us a little history of what you've been going through. I mean, what you did up until now.
Well, I've been doing this since probably like 7th grade, man. My cousin Rolando Divine, he goes by the name of the Philly Bad Boy of Soul now, and he got me started in this. I was just always amazed and listening to his talent, his wordplay. Then I had another cousin that was always like a big brother to me, man. He was crazy. He was wild in the streets, man. And to this day, that's my big brother, man. He went by the name of Bobby B. His name is Rafiq. You know what I mean? And when I tell you this boy skills back in the day, he was running shit in Philly, man. Everybody that was somebody they knew of my cousin Bob. You know what I mean? So they got me started, and I was doing this since 7th grade. Fast forward going to Martin Luther King High School, it's where I really learned to tune my skills up and turn my skills up, should I say. You know what I mean? Because it was a lot of rappers in there. People that I met a brother in there named the Grinch. To this day, we still real good friends. They call him Swayze right now, the Swayzelistic. You know what I mean? This dude, man, one of the illest brothers I knew, and they I forget the name of the group they had, but he was the illest one out there, and one of the illest brothers in Philly. We used to get together and have ciphers at his crib and at different people's cribs all throughout Philadelphia and North Philly, and be on South Street going at it with other brothers. Eventually, I started recording, and I was moving with a production label called Move Without a Shadow, and through them, I got noticed by Epic Records. You know what I mean? Mike Chambers is asking for a direct link to the show. If anybody can send him that.
Hey, tell Mike Chambers that he needs to check his email because I sent it to him.
Okay. Let me text him real quick. But yeah, you know,
I sent it to his DM too.
Okay. Yeah, but I started doing music with Move Without a Shadow, and I got noticed by Epic Records, and I just sent it to him, telling him to check his email, and I got noticed by Epic Records. Epic Records was all over me. They wanted me to sign a crazy deal, and they wanted 30%, 33% finder's fee. The dude name was Wayne Styles, who I don't know if you know him. He was a big A&R back in the day. And he was trying to get me in there. He was matter of fact, he was connected with Jaguar Wright, you know what I mean, and a couple other people. And me and Jaguar actually, you know what I mean, knew each other through a mutual friend that she was messing with, one of my ex rap partners that to this day is one of my closest friends. But we all was in the same circuit, man, doing music. I met Cannabis up there while I was up there doing a recording session at Epic Records. We ended up going to a recording session in Chung King Studios in Manhattan. I think it was on 125th Street. And I met Cannabis in there. The Beatnuts came in there.
Ghostface came up in there, a couple other people, and we were just all, it was like a listening session of Cannabis's second album about to drop. The dude that started producing for 50 Cent, Shy Self was his real name, but he changed his name to Shy something else. I forget. But he became the main producer for 50 Cent. He came up in there and dropped the joint and was like, yo, these are my beats. What y'all think? And everybody was like, yo, this stuff was crazy. You know what I mean? Cannabis was like, all right, let's get his number. We're gonna build with him, whatever. I had his personal number myself.
What?
And the guys was in the building. The guys.
Yo, hey, listen, 360, you don't pull Nick Nines on the door and Mike Chambers on the door.
Yo,
he's the Lou Outlaw.
Hey, yo, you know, Nick Nines don't come out too often, so when he come out, that's a treat. That's a treat.
Oh man, hold up. Before we
Edge of Madness.
Once you've heard the madness, everything else is just cheap whiskey.
Most high Christianist, mental abolitionist with the vision gift, seeing the deliverance from the ignorance, cognitive dissonance. The future I envision this. On and off the mic, I speak right like this is what the mission is. I know the wisdom biz and overstand like who know and bear that witnesses. I am the power refined, God man. Equity too high to equal the caveman. God's son, true builder of the land. Destroyer of the demons, I'm a poppin' where they stand. Word of biz, born exposing, oppose a plan. Speaking Benny, microphone Jones with a forced hand. This next level cipher writer, spark the minds, I light the fire. Call me Mr. Mystifier, I'm used to gift and lift us higher. With the frequency that frequently fit, inspire. Elders and young thugs that do what they do, where they do what they thumbs. We think they lazy, they think we dumb. We put the work in system that a system to be numb. Make them good Christians, but don't link them to where they from. So I write rhymes with them ancient guidelines. To fight crime sitting on the sidelines. But when they got the blind eyes, I just treat them like they dumb.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
One's not with me. Twist your loud, get your double shots of yak. Sit down, have a talk with me. I'm from an era where certain shit just couldn't fly. You tell another man suck your dick, you might die. These new dudes got it confused, thinking it's a game. Until somebody hitting at their ass, bringing the pain. But that's the plan, they want us to kill ourselves. Our existence is up to us, no one else is responsible for raising our daughters and the queens and our sons and the kings. Teaching them everything about necessary tools we need to use for survival. It's way bigger than reading Qurans or the Bible. That's gonna go over the heads of many. Thick skin, homie, I got plenty. So I'll be ready for the backlash and slander coming from my own people. It's sad to say, but we'll never equal our full potential as long as we following what they teach us. Telling lies, all in 8 books, it never reach us. At least us, the ones with some knowledge of self. But trying to wake my people up is a struggle with self. Instead of begging for a seat at their table, let's build one. As soon as they try to violate, let's kill one. That's where my heart at. A couple hundred years of the same treatment gave us Obama, so we think we even. I ain't believing none of this bullshit, them puppeteers speaking, telling us lies each and every weekend. Banana in the tailpipe tactics. To tell the truth, I feel we moving backwards. We got a lot of actors playing the part, but it ain't in their heart, so what's it worth? Got brothers dressing up like chicks toting the purse. Everybody capitalizing off us. We ain't too far from giving up our seat on the back of the bus.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge.
What up, what up, what up? What up, what up? I can hear y'all.
I love paper like a fax machine. No rims on the whip, but I still keep it waxed and clean. The little armor roll on them tires to give it that gleam. I'm on my grown man shit, I ain't trying to be seen. Real hitters on they calm shit, know what I mean. You stacking paper, but your source of income ain't clean. So why the fuck would you show off, bringing heat to yourself? You get bagged, you ask me, you defeated yourself. Had everybody in your business, from the bums to the bitches, to the snitches, to the cops, to the killers with the biscuits that'll trump you for them digits, or they might take it further. Kidnap one of your kinfolk, pay up or it's a murder. All that, cause you wanna show people you all that. Me, I fall back, let it all stack. Closet full of clothes, shoes on all racks. Walking real light, I ain't got nothing to prove, I'm just enjoying my life. Fly out to Vegas, I'm enjoying my nights. And the days that I stayed, ain't gotta let nobody know that I'm paid. It's a hit and run game, you either get in or get out, or you'll be on your way to the grave or the big house. And either one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career. Neither one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career.
We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Loose lips sink ships. When niggas start dropping knowledge, why you act like a bitch? You feeling tough? Swallow these pills, digest these gems. Chakra means wheels, the real spin is more than just rims. The first name of God in the Bible is Elohim, meaning these beings, we seeing reflections of them. You hear the mark of the beast, you hear that all the time. This is the mark of Yah, talk about that 999. Slice of ginger every day, B, it's good for your shine. When you charge up off that sun gazing, all the wicked go blind. The pale folk is moon people, not the soul of design. That sensitivity, different soul, but everything's in the mind. Ether, water, fire, earth and air. 88 constellations, 64 squares. Know what you're living for, unlock the furious 5. Your hands tell on judgment day, all you've done when you were alive. This is a expose. Are you fact or you fiction? Life is sacred and every action is your definition.
Listen, I suppress how I express when I smoke, cause most folk got depressed when I spoke. I expose the truth with proof in every choke. I cut the fat off the facts with acts I invoke. Every lyric revealing we the people need their healing. Putting power in political hands, but most concealing their weapons, their plans. Won't revolt the feeding land, but you'll vote for a man who stands on glass ceilings, or women who support the system in his talk and his plot to pick us off the planet with dog dealings. Damn it, you know they planned it. They underhanded, don't get caught in bought feelings. That's paid advertising, media making lies ring. Ears appear surviving, years of fears aligning. Tears in your eyes dividing. Got you fighting for your life or sacrifice for providing. The love is the vice you devised in. Reestablish human status, reviving. Conscious like Joey Badass, revising. Life-loving legacy is pleasantly surprising. In times when the Henny is heavy in your mind, man, I take a toke and choke from my folk like Pac. Drop the liquor for what he considered nigga. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, that's my trigger. And I ain't a monkey on the run with a gun or a rich cracker nigga. I'm an outlaw RBG gorilla. Outlaw RBG gorilla. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it, or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, that sheep shit. We expose a secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Yeah. We in the building again. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brothers in here. I didn't heard Scorpius. I see Scorpius there. Mike James there. You know what I'm saying? Dick Nine's on. We in here celebrating the fact that Anray 360 dropped the album, and it's called 360 Degrees of Greatness. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody here that did a track with my brother. So you know what I'm saying? Before you switch what you said, my brother Anray, I would like my brothers to speak on how they feel about doing music with you and your lyrical abilities, and you know what I mean, and their experiences with you. Because we praising Anray 360 today, and because the album's out, look for it, and it's on all the platforms. It's called 360 Degrees of Greatness, and you need to go get it. So I'm gonna start. We got to start with Scorpius, because Scorpius, you don't know him the longest. You done known him the longest. So speak on it, God. He just spoke on you. He done called you up in here. You know what I'm saying? Speak on it, God.
Yo, I had to find a way in. I was watching. I saw Mike come. I was like, ooh, I gotta come in now. Seamus came, like, came here on my brethren up. Well, you know, Anray, man, since the first day we met, man, interestingly enough, I mean, we met back in the day, but I think our first real interaction was when I shot the video for Lost. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Anray's presence to be supportive and to be an observer, right? And to just get in where he fit in. Like Anray loves being a supportive person. But Anray let me know way back then. He was like, yeah, I spit too, you know. Anray real humble with it. But when he decided to build, real bricks, baby. No bullshit. No styrofoam. No plastics. Real bricks. You know what I mean? Cinder block, them old cinder blocks, not that new shit that fall apart. Anray, them old cinder blocks. You know the old cinder blocks where they was bricks that had holes in them?
Yes,
they wasn't like them joints that fall apart. You can hit them shits with another rock and they crack. Nah, he had the real builders, like the old churches was made of. You know what I'm saying? So Anray rhyme like that. He makes sure that the bars you get out of him are undeniable. He's not the ambiguous MC. He'll say some shit to make you think, but he's not gonna say it in so many ways that you gonna miss the point at all. You know, even if you gotta do some studying to catch up, you ain't gonna have to do no heavy searching. He's gonna show you an image, and that image is gonna lead to some shit you gotta do for yourself and about yourself. And that's what I love about Anray, man, is that the work he put in on the mic is work for you to get yourself strong on purpose. Period. Get stronger on purpose. Ain't no oops, I'm becoming a master shit with Anray 360. The mirror is a 360-degree mirror. You get that work, and that work is work on yourself instantly. All you got to do is be ready to go the whole 360 with the God. So I salute Anray yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Congratulations, guys.
Man, right back at you, my God, brother. You know how we do.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mike Chambers, you know what I'm saying? It's your turn. You know me. Let him know. Oh, don't look. Look, Anray, your shit is so powerful. You about to say some shit so powerful, this shit froze on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say like this. Area. I'm saying like this. One of you know what I'm doing. One of my favorite tracks. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna tell you that. Go ahead. While you there, go ahead. Hit it.
Yeah. Yo, repeat that back, man, because everything went dead.
No, we was just waiting for you. Go ahead.
All right. So now, what was the question? Or I'm just bigging up Anray.
Yeah. It's a question on your interactions and how you feel about Anray as an MC, as a person, all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So My first time actually seeing our 360 was our last year at the RBG Music Fest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he performed there. And saying just the lyrics he was spitting, but when he did the Ancestor joint, you know what I'm saying? All the joints really. But you know what I'm saying? How the whole style, you know, the whole flow, you feel me, the content. Like Scorpius was just saying, when you hear him rhyme, you're gonna know exactly what he said. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, like ain't no rhyme, ain't no riddle. You feel me? Like it's direct. And it's every line. It's every word. It's every bar. Yo, like I was just, you know what I'm saying? Them last 4 he just sent out to everybody. You feel me? Before the joint drop. You know what I'm saying? But the Don't Play With Me. And Walking in the Infinite. And I declare war. You know what I mean? Like, man, them joints right there put a battery in your back.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? And stomp on the bullshit. It stomps on the bullshit. Yo, I'm gonna put it out there right now. I declare war. You know what I'm saying? It was a necessity at this time. And don't come up in this circle and be on some bullshit. We ain't on no bullshit over here. So don't be in no bullshit because you gonna get dealt. And I am in support. I'm on record saying I am in support of that song because that shit was unnecessary. So, you know what I mean? You knew what the fuck was coming to the person he talking to. You knew what was coming. You knew what it is. And I don't understand how the fuck you did what you did. So I'm in support of that shit. And then you did that same shit to us. Nah, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I salute that song. I'm going to call it out right now if there's any other question. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we support our brother because our brother supports us. We with him. We rolling with him. He rolling with the team. He rolling with us. And so watch, because if you come after Anray, now you're gonna have to deal with the rest of us. And you know what I mean? You don't want that. So handle your business, get your life right. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because you done did the right people wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You did the right people wrong. And you picked the wrong team to rock with. Facts. All right. Now that that's it, you know what I'm saying? There's no more, you know what I mean? We're going to be, we done with that discussion. We know what it is. Anray, tell me how you felt, because you got what I was going to say was one of my favorite songs to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the track on the Vengeance, John, but Better Change. Better Change. Y'all took that track. You see the 3 MCs right here, 3 brothers right here, 3 Netches right here. They took a Jay-Z track and who said he was never going to change. And Anray came up with the hook of the fucking century that said, no, you better change. You know what I'm saying? Because we're on the firing range. You know what I'm saying? And then they gave you 3 aspects on how you could make the change, where you could make the change. And you know, when I get to the track, I'll be so happy not to fucking hear me and hear the quality of what's going on there. And I play that track twice. I always replay that motherfucker every time it comes through. So Anray, tell me the story from that perspective on that track. I know that's not on this album, it's on the Vengeance, but because they're on here, I just need to hear your concept. And then after this, I'd like to get to some of the tracks, some of the music that you got out on the door. You know what I'm saying, coming through. So go ahead, explain, or all 3 of y'all explain your experience.
Well, it all ties in together, man. So if we talk about me, we talk about the Vengeance, because this is real family here, man. Like the brothers that's on here right now. I had the pleasure of spending time with these brothers. Like Amun, like he said, we go way back, and it's always been genuine love, man. This brother, man, is one of the. You know, you meet people in life, man, and some of them are just so rare that you know that, you know what I mean, you know, you cherish rare people, man. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them people who learn to cherish rare people, because I know you only meet these type of caliber people only so often in life. They don't come around too often.
Right.
And I can say the same thing about you and as well as Mike Chambers, man. You know, y'all brothers who think. Y'all don't just say some stuff just because somebody else is saying it and y'all jumping in on the bandwagon. And nah, y'all are very calculated with your words, what you're going to say, when you're going to say it, and if you're going to say anything. And y'all calculated with who y'all bring around y'all in y'all circle and everything. You know what I mean? You know, like you spoke on the I Declare War song earlier. A lot of people don't know about that song, man. I only let a few people hear it. I don't think Moon even heard the whole version yet, but I'm gonna send it to him. But I talked to the brother Moon earlier, man, and he gave me a different perspective to look at things, man. I had to get it out of me because, like you said, I felt wronged, I felt violated, I felt disrespected, I felt unappreciated, and you know, certain things had to be addressed, man. You know what I mean? So
two comes before three. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it all ties in together, man. And we ain't talking about Anray without talking about the Vengeance, because the Vengeance, man, are the reason why, one of the biggest reasons why I put this album out. The song, Hootie in here, RBG. Anyway, the song Better Change.
Hootie.
Right, Hootie, say something Zulu to the brothers. Say salute.
Salute. Peace, power.
Salute,
Hootie. Young God,
salute.
Yes, sir.
That's Baba Moon. See Baba Mike Chambers and Baba Sundiata?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But the Better Change. Mike Chambers came up with that name. He came up with that name, and we just took it and ran with it, man. When he came up with it, I was just like, Dad, that's a hot topic. And I think Mike Chambers spit some a verse. He let us hear a piece of his verse with the beat playing in the background in a text message. And once I seen how he was taking it, it immediately inspired me to write as well. So I wrote to it, and then we was waiting for somebody else to jump on it, and me and Moon was kicking it one day, and I was just like, "Yo, you jumping on this?" Because he was talking about another song. I said, "Yo, you need to jump on this one too." And he jumped on it, man. And I told him when I was going to the studio, we met up at the studio. He wrote his part right there on the spot.
Yo, he be doing that all the time.
He wrote it right on the spot, yo. He wrote everything right there. He wrote everything right there and killed it. I mean, killed it. So, I got to give the credit to Mike Chambers for coming up with the actual Better Change, because I was gonna do Never Change. You know what I mean? But Mike Chambers said you better change, and then came up with a verse that was crazy. That was just like, oh man, we can run with this. So I came up with the hook and went and laid my part down. Mike Chambers laid his down next. I think Moon laid his down next, and then Mike Chambers wasn't it? Or something like that?
Yeah. Because Mike wasn't on it yet. He didn't record it yet.
Yeah. And that song just came out real crazy, man. I'm honored to be on the track with both of them brothers, man. Anytime I'm on the track with any of y'all, I'm honored. But with them two brothers right there on that particular track, sheesh, that's a classic right there. Even though it's not our original track, that's a classic right there, boy.
Listen, that song, I mean, all the stuff.
Yeah.
But that song, that whole album, no.
That album is stupid.
To really talk about getting it streaming in as many places as we possibly can.
Yes, with the hard copy, hit me up for the hard copy. I have the hard copy. Hit me up for the hard copy.
Yeah. But I want to get it on as many streaming in as many places as we can get it.
Almost more better. I made
that thing is fire.
99%.
One of the things that what y'all are hearing right now is not just him as an MC, but as a man, as a black man, as a God, as a nature, as a father, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. And in the days and times when we hear black fathers don't do shit, they this, they that, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know the people y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? All the people I know running with, they love their children. They'll do what they need to do for their children, and they rock with their children. And this is one of the things that I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? The people who are in the Avengers, man, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me inspiration to do what I need to do. with mine, whatever, and reminded me, okay, yeah, you got to do this. And I watch how everybody raises their children, and I learn from y'all. I mean, so that's the other aspect. I do want to give a shout out to Ray Coleman. He on the chat line live. Ken Waddle's on there. Who's that? Cassia, Akil is on there. Shabaka is on there. Who else is on there? What is it? Key Vincent is on there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out for that. Like, share, you know what I mean? Subscribe. That's what we need. I had to get that out. I always forget that. So what's your music that you have right now? What is your favorite track on the joint? Now people ask this to people, oh, it's hard to do, but I got my favorite track. It's usually not the one everybody likes, but what's your favorite track on this particular project, first project that you got out before you
hold up, you ain't gonna skip over it like that. What's your favorite track? You gonna talk about I got my favorite track, but
no, I'm saying
now you got me all curious now. Yeah.
Wait. Well, my favorite track is the one that I'm on that we did, you know what I mean? But I don't know that it's on this album, but I'm waiting for that, so, you know what I'm saying? Because I you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I'm just saying, that John Q is tough, bro. That John Q is
appreciate
tough.
it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough. And the 360 joint, you know what I mean? Those are my two.
Yeah.
They battling back and forth, you know what I mean? The more, and this is what I love about your music, the more I listen to it, you know what I mean? The more I hear the lyrics, I just keep finding jewels in the joint. Like, oh, he said that. Oh, this is what my neck be doing all the time. You know what I mean? You know how boom bap, you're like, that's because you listen to the beat. You know what I'm saying? I like beats, you know what I'm saying? Such and such. So I don't listen, and I'm a lyricist, so I listen to the lyrics first. So every I can't even hear the beat because the lyric is pulling me in all the time, y'all. If you don't understand it, then you know what I'm talking about. That's because you ain't paying attention. Listen to what he's saying, you know what I mean? And let the beat and the vibration flow like God talking to your soul. And then you really gonna get it. Because if you just listen to the beat first and you listen to the lyrics, you missing 75% of that blessing that was given to you. It's gonna change your life. This is what it do. You know what I'm saying? So I told you where you at, God.
I like the RBG 360, but it fluctuates back between that one and the Valley of the Infinite, because I feel like I went real raw on the Valley of the Infinite, and it tells a story. You know what I mean? Right. But RBG 360, or a 360 RBG, that thing is just like so deep. It was like the music, it just takes you to another place, and then what I'm saying, man, it just came through me. It was like some divine energy that came through me and helped me write that. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And I wrote that on the spot. At the studio. With Preem hooked me up with the track, and I just went in on that, John.
Who are some of the producers on this track, so they know? Because you gotta give a shout out to the producers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well, most of the tracks were produced by my producer from up north. His name is Michi, from a group that we had together in Philly called Cap City, and he's doing big things right now with documentaries, movies, and videos and stuff up there. He was on a show. I forget the name, Chase City, I believe it was, and the dude, I can't think of his name right now, but he played Pinky in Friday.
Yeah.
Chauncey on Clifton Powell. He's actually one of the actors in that series that my man is a part of, and
oh wow,
he spearheaded. So it's some big things going on, and they got me actually wanting to. They want me to do a song for that this new series they about to drop. I recently did a song called Keep On with Cadillac Black from Chicago and Primo. And that song is for a TV show that's supposed to be released, or a series that's on cable. Forget the name of the series, but there's some big things going on, and that song is crazy. Keep On. Y'all really got to hear that. Everybody went in on that song, man. I was so impressed. and honored to be able to be a part of that song too. The singing, the lyrics, the music, incredible, yo.
Yeah. Every time there's a call for you to get on the rhyme, to get on the track, there is absolutely no fear, no concern in you. Listen, y'all, I know this for a fact. He got like 1,000 rhymes, you know what I'm saying, on the cut, just waiting. And he keeps writing rhymes like, yo, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? That is just amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? I write off of inspiration. If I don't feel it, I don't feel I write. But I swear, man, every time I see you, you got 2 new rhymes. This is just amazing, man. So where does that come from?
Being around people like our Moon. Yo, since back in the day, it was a place that we used to go to that they used to do open mic, spoken word and stuff like that. People would get in there and sing. And it was ran by a brother named Shice, another brother named Sam I Am from Philly. I think what's her name, Shakira or something like that. The Queen also. Yeah,
Chris Cream.
they was
Yep.
Chris Cream. Yeah, they had some stuff going on there, and I would hear them get up there, and I was so impressed. And then one night I heard a Moon get up there, and I always knew that he did jewelry because I bought my wife's first piece of jewelry copper with I think it was citrine or carnelian. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a bracelet that I got for her. But he got up there and was getting ready to do something. I was like, oh, he do stuff? And he got up there and he killed it. I was so impressed. I was just like, then I went there and hooked up with him and the boy that I was doing music with back then called Max Steele. Max Steele, very, very, very talented brother. Very talented brother. And he actually shot the video for the song Lost that Amun was referring to earlier. And Amun was like, yo, man, you need to come out there with me to Chicago. I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm like, yeah. You know, I talked to my wife about it. And, you know, I was caught up in other stuff. So I never got back with him and didn't do it. You know, fast forward, here we go now, you know, and we in the cipher all over again in the same circle, a better circle, just more thorough. Everybody's more mature and further along, more refined. And when I hear people like that, I hear people like you, Sundia. I hear people like even people that's out there that's doing their thing, like J. Cole. I'm inspired by a lot of people. Black Thought, one of my favorite MCs. I'm inspired to keep on going, to keep writing and to be a better version of myself. You know what I mean? Because I don't look at myself as beneath anybody. I know I can do just as good. You know what I mean? If not better, I feel that way. The only person I probably can't do it just as good as it may be Amun. That boy, bad boy. That's a bad boy. That's a bad boy right there.
Before you met me, I was training with Biz Bronze and Sundi out of the Green. So just know, me, Godson, and Sundi was training in the lyric gym a couple of years before I met you. So what you see, I heard that. My brother played played part in a lot of the rocket fuel. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Yeah. I just got that type of aura, man. It ain't nothing. You mean I'm learning from. We feeding with each other, you know what I'm saying? And me and Amun used to be roommates. But we're gonna say that for when you come on, because Amun was literally my first guest when I started this 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Wow. It looked nothing like this on this joint. So Amun is coming. It's your turn. You gotta bring it forward. You know what I'm saying? Now, Anray, was there ever a time that you felt like you didn't want to do this anymore? You know what I'm saying? And why? If there was.
Man, I think we all go through that, you know, off and on. I think we all go through that. But I really can't speak for everybody else. Yes, it was plenty of times that I didn't want to do it. The most recent was what I was just going through, you know, like I said, earlier when my mom transitioned a couple of weeks ago. I didn't have the feeling that I really didn't want to be bothered with anybody. I wanted to just shut down everything, social media, cut everybody out, like, you know, because the stuff that went down with the brother we was talking about earlier, it just put a nasty taste in my mouth and a bad feeling in my stomach. Like, yo, you let people get too close to you and they do you dirty. You know what I mean? You do them right and you get to the bad end of the stick a lot. Then, when that stuff followed up right after that with my mom, I was just like, all right, my circle about to be so small, it's getting ready to be crazy. And I'm still on that vibe, but I know who's real, who's around me. It just taught me to be more watchful, be a little bit more wiser, be a little bit more guarded. I don't know if he's still on the feed listening or not, but one of the brothers that told me when I was about to hang it up a couple years ago, Ray Coleman. He told me,
shout out to Ray Coleman. He said, do it Malcolm way is his favorite.
That Malcolm Way song is crazy. I did that with Fahim the Roof. Fahim is another crazy lyricist, man, from up top. That one of my real good brothers, man. I got a lot of respect for musically. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ray Coleman was one of the brothers that told me to keep going. You're not too old. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And he made me think about it. Jazz musicians be 70, 80 years old, still performing and doing stuff. Earth, Wind & Fire, they some old brothers. You know what I mean? But their music is timeless. If you coming from the heart and soul, if you speaking to the soul of people and you coming with genuine artistic expression, that carries a vibration and a frequency that flows in harmony with life, with growth, with expansion, with truth. You know what I mean? With reciprocity, then you're supposed to keep doing it. You don't stop. If you out there talking a bunch of nonsense, then you shouldn't even be out there at all. You know what I mean? So I know I'm not talking no nonsense. I know I'm coming from the soul. I know I'm here with a purpose and a mission to give a message. So that's why I keep going. But yeah, I thought about stopping plenty of times, man. Plenty of times. And this most recent time, I was really, really contemplating hard. Like, what am I doing this for? You know what I mean?
Yeah. The purpose is the reason I even asked that question because a lot of cats is out here just spitting to be spitting and they saying nothing. You know what I mean? They got something to say, but they ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? So don't say nothing. But you know what I mean? When it comes to yes, I was on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm plugging. You know what I mean? You got something to say. Vengeance out. Anyhow, yeah. And by the way, you had the hottest verse on that, jaw. I just want you to know that, Anray. That's my personal opinion. He smashed that shit. But
what song you talking about?
Damn, the one that all three of us was on.
Who, me, you, or who?
Me, you, and Scorpions.
Nah. I can't take that credit, y'all. Because y'all both killed that joint. Y'all made me. Y'all
go ahead and wear that
y'all
crown,
made me.
Wear your crown, baby.
y'all made me want to go because y'all went so hard. I was just like, wow. I was trying to keep up. So cut it out.
No, bro. No. You ended that joint how you supposed to end a rhyme, and that thing culminated, and it made us look good. Your rhyme made us look good. That's why I know your rhyme was the rhyme on there that cleared it. And I ain't saying
it's a matter of opinion.
that we didn't.
Yeah, y'all murdered that joint.
We brought it to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? You did some Lazarus shit to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you killed it and then brought it back. You know what I'm saying? All in fucking 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? Bang.
Yeah.
So
I think the creativity on that thing was crazy, period. Because the way you started it, then you killed it, and then Scorpius just was on some more. He gave everybody so much love that we grew up listening to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That kept real hip hop flowing in our veins. He even talked about the corny hip hop dudes. You know what I'm saying? He even talked about a couple of them. You know what I mean? And said that they was relevant. It was necessary so you could decipher what was real, what wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I just wanted to do my part. I didn't want to be a weak link. I just wanted to do my part on there and try to keep up with y'all and make sure I didn't bring the quality of the song down. And y'all inspired me. So, we feed off each other on every song, man. And all of us do our thing.
Yeah, bro. I love it, man. This album, you got your paperwork right for it. You put it out. Is it streaming everywhere?
Yeah, it's streaming everywhere. It's on Tidal, iTunes, I guess Apple Music is iTunes. I'm not sure, but Spotify. It's all over the place. It's everywhere on YouTube. You know what I mean? So just Yeah, look it up. It's on all them platforms, Japanese platforms. Somebody told me, "Yo, you join us on this platform," and showed me some Japanese stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Do you have a physical copy for it yet?
No, I don't. I am going to put out a physical copy. I'm going to also put out. I'm gonna go get flash drives. Done. One of the brothers in the community, in the poetry community, was telling me you need to get flash drives and go to shows with flash drives and sell them joints, because that's the new thing that people are doing. That way they can upload it into their computers and download it on their phones and all other type of stuff too. So yeah, I'm gonna try to attack it from a lot of streams. So I got to get with you on that, Son the Great, so we could whatever connect you had to print up the Avengers ones, and I need one of them Avengers ones. So I'm going to cop one myself. You know what I'm saying? And those listening, look at the little line flashing across the bottom of these pictures here that we on, that y'all see us on the camera. You know what I mean? Go to $STGR8. You know what I mean? STGR8, and make sure y'all cash app him, man. Get a copy of that. This mixtape is crazy. This Vengeance 9, his solo project, crazy. Y'all better. I'm telling you, man. Good music. Good music. Now, keeping it real, good music is out here, and we need y'all support so we can keep doing it, man. Keep giving it to y'all, man, and we can keep it alive.
And keep pushing these videos. Keep pushing these videos, because you know, Son the Great, as the host with the most, soon he don't ever want to talk about himself. But as your brothers, you know what I'm saying, we gotta lift you up. Just like a bridge, man. You a bridge. You've been bridging the gap for us as brothers. And the pillars, support a bridge so that the train can keep on moving. And I know all about the great train. You know what I'm saying? So let's get these videos pushing so that more people can know about Anray 360's project, because they rock with Sundiata the Great. They know more about the Scorp project because they rock with Anray. They know more about Kentex the God Kwan because they rock with the Scorpius project. They know more about the Mike Chambers because they rock with the God Kwan. And then they know about the new Sundiata because they rock with the Mike Chambers. And it just keep going in a circle, man. The whole family get love.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, myself, Nubian Bear, and Anray 360 did a track also that's on Conventional, ridiculous too. You know what I'm saying? And that track, man, when we did that, bruh, I said, when you got out the booth, I was like, oh, that's what we doing, huh? That's how we doing that? Okay.
Yo, Quan, turn your mic off, Quan.
Yeah. Put your mic, man, right now.
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's loud over there. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
hey, listen.
Shit,
Zulu. Yeah.
Zulu. You hear me?
Yeah, we there.
All right, peace to the gods with the sign.
Hold on. We about to get a blessing.
Vengeance. Okay. They say I'm around like I got a chest. That's a 7, star and a crest on my chest. Got a 6-pointed anointed with the breath on my chest. What you know about 11? Manifest on the best. In the middle. What you know about kings? Right in the accomplice. What you know about Jesus? Trace, so they call me Mr. Freeze. Came when I was getting left at 32 degrees. Back like more who already knew the seas. Curse of King Tut. Guess who caught a new disease. So I nothing really new to me. It's 3 races. They lose it every 2 to 3. Simone building pyramids and cones, utilizing sacred tones, re-energizing your thrones. Crystal stones and cell phones, Negro, you know it's own. Synchronized by doing ohms, rearranging time zones. What up?
Pyramid field stockbroker, word bar, tree smoker, double cipher, god body, enemy choker, license to kill. I'll cut, shake, poke you more sense than 50 fucking jokers. Strategize, plot, plan to invoke you. Let you know, first the mind of Manoda. Fuck complain, rearrange that culture. We sustain, set flame through the vulture. DNA trained to retain the warrior soldier. Designed by the Lord's universal sword. Sing songs, cut chords, contemplating cosmic laws. Sign of the time, ring the alarm. Too late, we elevate and then drop bombs. Don't hesitate when we activate the arms. Create the chaos, we regulate the calm. Relate the genius, imitate the water on. Take what we create and make their weak strong. When we come for mine, what side you be on? Black power shower and scatter till they gone. Every season, more revealing than they charms. I use my talent like a phallic in her palms. I'm a double fisted Mr. Only sisters give my lawns. It's a melanin nation. They face it, it's swore. Tupac drop a cop when they roll. What up, cuz? Vengeance. What up, blood? Vengeance. What up, fam? RBG. MC, master of ceremony. Mike Chambers got the essence of the pharaohs on me. I'm in raw blaze Buddha with Buddha and Jah. Praising y'all, most high raising my car, so a satellite radar. Can't map the bright on my quasar. Can't match the light of my laser. Dark Vader with a lightsaber. Like Halo on my head, like Christ Savior. Civilized the Ice Ager, living in the dark cave. Fire watch sparks amaze. Flame rays through the veins, pumping through the heart of the brave. Black Liberation Army Brigade. That Turner with an army of slaves. All contra military grade. Lyrical grenade. Rap metal ricochet and rid of your face. Agent double the black. No chemical base. No artificial lace. To enhance my taste. All natural mineral trace you can't replace. Stay replenished in an infinite state. Never ending even when I finish the race. First place, runaway slave Kunta Kinte. I said Lord and Master, who you sensei. Grasshopper in the way, ass chopped in the blaze. Vengeance is coming, summoned by the gym bay. Sith Lord and Master, Sensei. Vengeance is coming, drumming the gym. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, family? RBG. See me at the door to success. Know what's coming down. The truest goal is the highest tier of the underground. Prophecy manifested. The God body you scared of testing. Your philosophy is anorexic. They keep people from Atlanta peasants. It's 360, the final frontier, that everlasting essence. Star Crescent ain't having me. Your whole tabernacle crack. The track moving like the Maccabees. For apocalypse, I can smell the stench. Years of bad blood, bodies Willie Lynch. My malicious intent, they rob lands and charge the strength for the regular. Stole tales from the crypt. Women we wish for sharing and showing gifts. A negative twist, false knowledge, fake as it gets. War with the poor and the rich. They don't know the natural rule. But with a spiritual sword, we came to show you. Revolutionary, that's a full clip. We're running the chamber, please devils with loose lips. We made sure that the soup and the shoes fit, or drop them like an anchor you see on the cruise ships. I stay in tune and ain't often remove switch, but I'm protecting everything that I love with fools flip. The elders, our women, our children, the whole village. Our culture, this African spirit reside in it. My EY is something I value, trust and believe. No American flag, just the red, black, and the green. It's all in my DNA. You can say that it's in my genes. I came a long way from believing in knowing me. This my testimony. Broke all the hexes you tried to hold. Separated crucifixes and phonies, no more baloney. Fakey niggas make believe like the tiger they call Tony. Out here trying to make a goddess that's meant for a guy only. Just for sex and convenience, falsifying the matrimony. Full of lust and fornication. You married but still alone. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, family?
He has been picked by the aged wizard Shazam to carry on the wizard's lifelong crusade against crime and the forces of evil.
Concrete symphony, hell with a big block through your chimney, swinging through your city, Spidey math, mentioning archetype. Aborigines been here for centuries, but now we fill up penitentiaries, quoting plus degrees, playing for the day they let us out in the misery. The Edomites, stick tag nights, hate they ain't we. The Melanite, darker than the night, 7-star G, hematite, Hebrew Israelite, black man, the black making the owner of the cream of planet Earth, plus the Milky Way, they seen it in our DNA. Since a black dot through the cosmos, the Pangea on the wheels of still verbal DJ. The lighter of the fire, burn a lighter through the wire, freedom fighter, hacker biter, you stole G. That pale face, hillbilly, Bob Mindy, reversing the penny, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Wow. Yo, that track right there.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah, that
my
track
God.
right there. Yo, that joint right
God.
there.
You guys are crazy.
Man, yo, oh my God, man, yo. Hey, yo, listen, that,
if they ain't feeling it,
oh,
feeling it.
That's pure energy right there. That's pure energy.
That beat right there sound like we gave birth to that joint the way I am, like just strong on that joint, man.
What?
Like,
Anray, you
man,
said
that song do something to me when I hear that motherfucker.
Anray, you said they stole the land and charged us fucking rent. What the fuck? Let me tell you, I be letting people hear the song, right? I be letting people hear the song. I be watching them, and when the song gets to that part, and they hear that, they always, like everybody, repeats that line. They chuckle. They be like, "Yeah, oh shit." That line specifically is like, yo, that's the essence of the whole joint. Like, yo, this is why we doing what we doing. You paying rent to a nigga who stole
got the essence of the pharaohs on me.
What?
Aborigines been here for centuries.
What?
He said Aborigines been here for centuries.
Yo, oh my God! Like everybody, it just sounds like everybody just put some yams. You know what I mean? Some turnips. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of nice vegetables in the pot, like just the way how to. Oh man, like what I really love about it is like it just feel like everybody's intro to the shit. Like, you feel me?
Yo.
Oh shit, Mike Chambers up in there.
Listen, the break when the break.
Shout out to Scorpions for the hook.
Where I'm at, got that.
Yes.
Shout out to Scorpions for the hook.
Yeah.
Word.
Hey, Son the Great.
He set it off.
Son the Great, man.
The way he set it off.
You killed that joint. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. Scorpions Great said that shit off. Hey, but listen, Son the Great seen something that nobody else seen. Like, we knew that we probably was going to do some tracks with each other, like, you know, sparingly here and there and stuff like that. But Son the Great seen this and was like, yo, we got a super group if we put this thing together. And he seen something that when we first came together, I questioned whether it was going to mesh the way it did. Because, you know, hip hop is an arrogant sport. You know what I'm saying? But we came together, man, and the love between the brothers is incredible, man. I'm happy. I'm honored to be a part of this.
I put it like this, man. We a body, right? So it go like this. This is how the body go. This is how the new shaping of the body, right? It go like this. You mean your body has two brains. Your one brain is on the top of your head. You know what I'm saying? Is in your head and in your skull. Your other brain is in your gut. It's your core. So, you know what I'm saying? The aspect of when I first even thought about it, you mean I had to think about it for a minute, but it was the way that me and Anray connected, you know what I mean, every time and everything we did and what we doing, like y'all don't even understand that we really are the same person on two different ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm wild as fuck, yo. Wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he calm, but the amount of intellect and love in it just fits. So when we talked about it, the body go like this. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to rock on with the head aspect. You mean the brain aspect? Not that everybody else is in the brain that doesn't have their own aspect. That's not what I mean. It's just that this idea came from here. So the ideas come from the brain. You know what I'm saying? But the core of this is Anray 360 because I knew we had 1,000 rhymes. So I knew we was gonna get it done. I know everybody. Everybody didn't know everybody else, but I know everybody. And I was like, nah. And each and every one of y'all is on my album. On my album that's out now. So there was, when I did the album and I'm listening to it over and over again, I'm like, yo, we gotta do a whole squad right here. And I know that after Biz died, word to Biz, you know what I'm saying? And after Malik transition, you know what I mean? Salute to Malik. You know what I'm saying? I was live set, not dead set, but live set to make sure that the people that I love and the people that I respect and the people whose art and their talent and their mission and their purpose got heard. It's part of my thing. I don't care what I spend on it. I don't care how much time was taken on it. I didn't care about nothing. This is gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? Because I need the rest of the world to hear y'all. And, you know what I mean? And today we're specifically looking at, you know what I mean, Anray 360. His album is out right now. It's called 360 Degrees of Greatness. It's streaming everywhere on all platforms. Y'all need to check that out. You know what I'm saying? To do this. But it's that type of natural energy that pulls in you know what I mean, the people that's on here right now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean, cats is living life, raising children, taking care of business, doing what they do. Shout out to Ken Tex, he just had a new one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the little goddess in there, the little princess, the little queen.
Yeah, you might hear yelling in a second.
Hey, man, we like that over here, man. We like that. That let the people know. Oh no, it's
see where I'm at. I'm up in the bayou.
Yeah. Ken Tex, we've asked them this question. So when you will hear 360 rhymes, give us a little, you know what I mean, a little insight about what you hear, what you feel when you hear his rhymes and what he's doing.
Oh man, definitely intelligence. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? And the flow, you know, the voice is definitely, you know what I mean, he got the MC voice and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I definitely hear something that I listen to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's not like it's something that I don't listen to, but it's a different voice and a different perspective. And that's what definitely makes it greater. And, you know, knowing the brother and being able to get on the track with the brothers, you know what I mean? Is even more swift just because of the lyrical skill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Definitely what the world needs right now.
Yeah, what the world needs. That's the quote of the night. You listen to, when you go listen to Anray 360's album and all the rest of the stuff, the first video you saw, you know from the door, you needed to hear that. And when you listen to this new album, 360 Degrees of Greatness, 360 Degrees of Greatness, 360 Degrees of Greatness. So there ain't gonna be no saying, you know.
That's an ill title right there.
Yeah, bro. It's what you need. You're supposed to listen to this album as you go to sleep and when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? This album should be part of your daily meditations, y'all. This album, the lyrics, the beats, the smooth, the soul, the singing, the hooks, the rhymes, everything about the album is just on some great shit. Part of it. It's not shit. You mean the God, you mean I'm training myself, I'm retraining myself to take that word out when I'm speaking of net your business. You know what I'm saying? And we speaking of God business. So you mean it's some of the greatest music and lyric. To me, it was an instant classic. It's an instant classic. Like, you know, if you love lyrics and you love to hear that, man, you need to get this out. You need to download this album. You need to get the streams up. You need to go to his page. You need to make sure that you support him.
I mean, get a chance to really hear that joint. I said, pardon me. I just want to say this real quick too. Pardon me, man, because my what's the name? The service is bad around this neighborhood type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know I was on here. I couldn't even see myself for a second. You know what I'm saying? But continue on, man. Yo, and by the way, man, that title is magnificent, Lord. Word out.
Thanks, God.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Magnificent.
I love the artwork too. You know what I'm saying? I love the artwork too. And yeah, every time, man. Every time you put something out, every time you do something, every time I hear you rhyme, bro, it's just I'm fanned out, bro. Like as you were doing rhymes before the album came out, before people's music, before they heard the music, and I'm listening to the rhymes, you know what I mean, back. I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, he's moving up in my he's fastly becoming one of my top 5 MCs ever, bro. And I listen, my hip hop IQ is ridiculous. It's not like knowledgebornallah, but it's ridiculous. And I'm like, yo, Biz Bronze is my favorite all time. That's my personal, you know what I'm saying? Because I watched him do the thing. That's, you know what I mean? I spent 15 years with brother. But you know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, you right up there. You right up there in my joint, in my top 5. And like knowledgebornallah, I say, I know my top 5. Like I really know them. You know what I'm saying? Look, you're looking at some of them right now. They're definitely in my top 10, and I only put the people who, you know what I mean, like Chuck D and Brother J and Rakim in the joint, you know what I'm saying, and Roscoe's in the joint because of respect. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping that alive. But understand, everybody who is my favorite MC is in the Ventures. You know what I'm saying?
The content.
That should be
yo. Yeah, man. Listen, man. The feeling is mutual, bro. I'm just keep it honest with y'all, man. Like, y'all make me have to bring it. Knowing that y'all out there now, yo, when we got the car and was driving to Arkansas, and me and you heard a lot of each other's stuff from Sunday Great, but I got to hear more of your stuff and listen to some of the other features on there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, who is this? Who was that? You was like, oh, that's Kim Jax. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's this person. And I was just like, damn, they killing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, where they at now? You know what I mean? But then I got to hear Mike Chambers because we took turns. All y'all out there listening, we sat in this car. It was 3 of us in this car riding to Arkansas. How long was the drive?
8 hours, and we didn't play nobody else's
stuff. We played all our music, and we still didn't get a chance to play. And we still didn't get a chance to play all our music. You know what I'm saying? We took turns playing like about 10 songs each or something like that. You know what I mean? Of each other's stuff.
Hold on, God. Wait. Hold on. I don't mean to interrupt your bill, God, but we got a special guest on this phone right now. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Y'all say something, God. They freed DJ Godsticks. He's
Yes.
Love it. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Anray, look at what you be doing, Anray. Look what you be doing, God.
Nah, what we did, the collective, bro. This collective energy.
It's your show. You gotta hold it. It's your show. Yo,
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu. Yo, man. Yo, you all live real quick. Holla at them real quick, man. Tell them what's good, bro.
We can't hear you, bro. Put him up to the mic or something.
Still the same, Sunday.
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, they can't hear you on this line, God. Hold up. I'm gonna send you the other number. Call on the other number because the other phone better. Yeah, we are. Matter of fact, yo, I sent you the link, man. Check your DM and check your email. You got the link. Just come on in. All right, yeah. Just send the link. No doubt.
All right. Bet
all right, no doubt. Charge that on. Come on. All right. Wow. Yeah, what he was saying real quick was, what you mean when they called him for bunk and junk for anybody who's been locked up before means get your stuff and put it in, get your stuff in your bunk and put it in all your junk and put it in your thing and you out. You know what I'm saying? So when they called him out, he was touching people's lives in there so much because he was in there working out. He got one arm, you know what I'm saying? So if people don't understand, he's the one arm assassin, DJ Godstick, aka DJ Tastic. That's what it was, but you know what I'm saying? And he was in there doing pull-ups. He was in there working out. They called him the bill collector because he was coming for it, you know what I'm saying? But he was influencing people in there while he's there. And when they told him the bunker junk, everybody in his block started cheering for him. It was all locked down, and they was cheering so loud that when he came out, the person who was waiting for him outside was like, "Yo, we heard all of that. We heard it. You heard him. That's what that was. Yeah, we heard all of that." So you know what I mean?
That's beautiful. He deserved that. He deserved that.
He do. You know what I'm saying? And we manifested. You know what I mean? The firing of that fake officer. You know what I mean? That cracker cop. You know what I'm saying? Who told a bunch of lies and try to, you know what I mean, get us caught up, but that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But all right. So with that being said, Anray, you were saying that man, where we at? You were saying if you remember
listening to each other. Yeah, we was listening to each other's songs, man. And,
right. 8 hours.
You know, me and you heard a lot of each other's stuff, but you know, none of us played all of our stuff. We got so much stuff we wouldn't be able to play it all. You know what I mean? Even going forward, all the way there and all the way back. You know what I mean? But I got to listen to tune in to Mike Chambers stuff, and I was just like, you know what I mean? The first joint, I was like, wow, he got some skills. The second joint, I was like, damn, this nigga got some skills. Then the third joint and the fourth joint, I was like, yo, hold up, run that back. Like, what'd you say? Then, you know, we paused the song and we talking about what we explained what we was talking about in the song, then play the joint again, and I'm just sitting in the back like this, like, man, like just bobbing my head like crazy. And it's, yo, I got a newfound respect for y'all. Like, so when I listened to y'all, when I heard Ken Tex for the first time, man, you know what I mean? I heard you in the car. Me and you didn't even meet yet. We didn't even talk on a live feed or nothing, or a group text or nothing like that, a conference call, none of that stuff. I heard you in the car going to Arkansas. And man, yo, Son the Great reps everybody, yo. He reps everybody, man. And he showed mad love. He showed mad love. I'm just saying, I got so much respect for y'all, brothers, man. Y'all make me want to be better, man. So the same way y'all look at me, I got nothing but love and respect and honor towards y'all, man. Admiration towards y'all, because you know the world needs all of us. The world needs all of us, man. But we represent the true elements of hip hop. We represent the true elements of manhood, of wisdom. You know what I mean? You know, Mike Chambers, one of the brothers who the first brother, really the first brother I talked to when my mom died was Mike Chambers. Chambers. And he spoke to me, man, and it helped me out a great deal. I talked to him that same morning, and I really ain't talked to nobody else. You know what I mean? And you know, I broke down, I cried on the phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, yo, you know, like I got a lot of respect for our circle, man. I got some real good brothers in our circle. Kim Wardle called me probably like 7-8 times throughout the whole, 2 weeks that I was going through it about my mom. You know what I mean? I got some real good brothers in the community. Everybody called me and checked on me. Sincere, quite a few people, man. And I thank all of y'all for reaching out to me. I thank all of y'all for who y'all are as human beings. So when we do this music, it's just even more beautiful, man. It's just even more beautiful.
It is.
And I said Ubuntu earlier for a reason. Ubuntu, I am, because we are. I'm nothing without my brothers. I'm nothing without my community. The sisters that hold me up. This is a sister in Florida. Her name is Ashley Peoples. Victoria Rising. She on a song with me called the V-Body Beast. She did a song with me called Natural Music. When I tell you she snaps, this John right here, this goddess, let me not say John, I'm from Philly, so we use the word John. But this goddess, man, y'all better watch out for her. She real talented. And when she heard that I had to do the song I Declare War, she ready for part 2. She ready for part 2. She want to do part 2 and go at this lady and everything. So, I'm just saying, man, I got a real supporting cast around me, man, on Facebook, Instagram, in the community, in our immediate circle. And, I couldn't be more grateful, man. I thank all y'all.
Hey, yo, shout out real quick. Shout out to the people sharing this on Facebook. Kim Wardle sharing it. Rich Ross sharing it. That's what you need to do, y'all. You're supposed to like. We need them buttons. We need them, like Ray Coleman said, let me see them likes. Put them likes up there on the door so the algorithm is rocking. You need to share this, and you need to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And then don't forget 3K for 3K. You know what I'm saying, my people? The link is in, if you're on the YouTube, the link is in the chat on the YouTube. Just scroll up, you'll see the link, 3K to 3K. Make sure you get your donations in there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's this platform that allows this type of interaction with quality people, and for you to hear quality music, and for you just, not just to hear it, but get the experience of the expression, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. So right now, I want to say this. I know Ken Tex he has a need to get on the battling bars, and he got a need to get on that pull-up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Register Black, when you see this, if you ain't on it now, Black Mega, you know what I mean? We need to open up that space to make that happen, you know what I'm saying? Because that needs to happen. We're gonna work that out, you know what I'm saying? But this is coming from Black Nine, man. Black Nine, and he did a track. He started a track. Actually, I think you started the Black Nine off, I think. You know what I'm saying? With the drawing you did for the 1999 joint. So yeah, we about to get busy. I know Anray got
to man, word up. Word. That rhythm right there is groovy too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them joints, them other joints, man, they did was crucial, man.
Yeah.
Word.
The album is 360 Degrees of Greatness. 360 Degrees of Greatness. That is the album, Anray 360 Degrees. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay attention to the album. Pay attention. And let the people know. Make sure that you go there. You share it where it is. Make sure you download it. Make sure you get the streams in, people. Because it is a necessity. It is truly a necessity for y'all improvement in life on some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, man, I definitely gotta hear that joint. I ain't even hear it yet. I think I got a link, but like I said, my phone been acting up crazy, man, so it won't even allow me to download and look at stuff from certain areas, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get another job once again.
Yes, sir. Rick Coleman said he here till it's shut down. Hey, bro. And he also said, we the fathers of men. You know what I mean? And it's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I tell y'all Ray Coleman is like a day one brother to me, man. Since I've been on Facebook, man, like we've been real good friends, man. And man, you know, that's a real thorough brother, man. That's a real, and I don't just say that about anybody, man. I don't just be saying it because they on the feed or nothing like that. He knows I always stuck beside him because he always stuck beside me, man. He's real. And he's one of the most controversial brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because people be like, people don't like, you know, because he tell it like it is, and he's well studied. He knows what he's talking about. People just try to say anything and thinking he's supposed to agree. He don't agree with anything. He studied a lot of stuff, so he knows a lot of stuff. He's not just going to agree. You know what I mean? And people don't like that their level of information to be challenged a lot of times. You know what I mean?
True. Hey, so what we're going to do, right? We're going to segue real quick, and when we come back, I want y'all to have some questions for Anray. You know what I'm saying? And build with him. You know what I mean? It's 360 out. It's 360 time. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Right. Expose his greatness through your questions. But we're gonna segue and hear some of this quality music coming from my brother, my next brother, my twin. You know what I'm saying? Anray 360 Degrees.
Yes. Boom.
Brilliant. Now let's boom. What's the side? Again, happy born day to hip hop.
Happy born day hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody mute your mic. Everybody mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Greetings. Anray 360. 360 degrees of wholeness, balance, perfection, and power. Yeah. Okay. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of blackness, I love it. They told you black was a bad thing, but black is the substance of all things in existence. Look, I've seen an awful lot, and it's scary to me what else could come. The selfish run and shoot flames with someone else's gun, and bells are rung in the hood where they unveil the slums and tribes through the anguish and pain that almost seldom come. Prisons, we almost fell to them, and elders stun to see that you believe their foes that goes and sells with them. And hellish guns bear heat that you be scared to feel, and remove spots from your face like it's clear as seal. My spirit feels energy and the skills to take you to heights rarely seen on a Ferris wheel. I walk the valley of real natures that's holding for, and a couple others on the field that don't know the sport. Most don't know about the real of what the elders taught, only about the lie told by those who had a soul and bought. We are one with the sun, but that's not the only part. When on your search for the light, know that the road is dark. Stay in the fight like that Notre Dame mascot, to get my peoples out the streets flooded with crack rock. Since our start, we've been had rules like Hancock, minus the drunkenness and lust to play in the sandlot. Bulky like Tyson was, fight with a Vikings glove, writing slugs with deadly venom that's mixed with virus blood. Strike like lightning does, stray from the likes of us who merge with the God of Jihad that rises inside of us. Moses crossed the Red Sea, but ain't survived the flood. They're timing us like sands in the hourglass, but their time is up. Truth is spoken through word, given in poem. Scholars can't put their hands on the conscious, feel like they know them. Fighting with Romans, now who won't recite with the chosen? Product of my environment, who survived an explosion. F what they talk, I'm in a war with the omen and the enemy who hides in plain sight like the Trojans. Descent of shamans with the knowledge of Dogons, warrior blood of Zulus, and the power of all of them. I broke the lyrical plains on the globe on roast cruise. You step knee deep in shit with both shoes. Blacker than Tanzanite, protected powers like Hematite, the ward of evil and protect from parasites. I swear it's trife at altitudes. They scared of high bullets are sent by those programmed with blaring pipes. I'm type red, don't fight fair, breathe night air. I strike fear and the opponents ahead by light years. Yeah. Anray 360.
Oh my God. Let it rock. Let it rock. Oh my God. Amazingness. What we got next? Amazingness.
Great.
Oh my God.
Look. 360 weeks. Great.
All the way around. Yeah. Go ahead with y'all question. I'm over here just going through it right now. Oh, the Viper's blood. Yo, I gotta say this, man. Yo, it's like you're a lyrical dictionary, bro. Oh my goodness. I feel like I won't be able to go to sleep right now because I'm just so hyped on listening to the lyrics, God. Like this shit is man. Oh my goodness. I can't even call it, man. I just know that you mean when you be spitting, I gotta stop. I almost gotta stop breathing for a second so I can catch everything. That's a fact. I mean, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Man. And all right, so y'all, go ahead. I know somebody got something to ask. You know what I'm saying? You on here.
All right. So, 360.
Yes, my brother.
What do you like?
Yeah, you back. You froze.
All right. Same way my face is. Do you feel me the same way? Come on, man.
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, you here. We can hear you.
We can hear you. You're breaking up.
For my connection. But all right.
There you go.
Everything good?
Yeah, now
everything good now. It's good now, yeah.
So, all right. When I listen to your rhyme, and as you were stating, right, going to Arkansas, gave us time to really hear a catalog from one another and to hear the consistency of the niceness. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could look up and write 16 bars once or twice. But to continuously be able to execute the way you do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done told you a couple of times, right? That your flow to me is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Shit is flawless. What do you do to take it to that level? How do you keep it to that level? What have you tapped into to be able to access that constant flow? You feel me? That infinite flow. You know what I'm saying? That 360 degrees of greatness. How did you activate
that? Well, when I was messing with the record labels back in the day, I don't know if everybody know I used to mess with the record labels. I was messing with Def Jam. I was under a label with Eric Sermon and with my they was real big on my man Shy Scott, who was a real hot MC back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And we had a group called the Big East Conference. I always surrounded myself with dope artists because I wanted to be the best I could be. And you can't be the best you can be if you're around a bunch of lames. You know what I'm saying? So I don't listen to corny music. I listen to people who say something. I love the beat just like everybody else love the beat. But I love music, period. And I listen to what they say. I listen to soft rock, old stuff from like the 70s and the 80s when they were saying something. You know what I mean? When Daryl Hall and John Oates were saying some stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I listened to what they were, you know, to the words that they use. Eric Clapton, you know what I mean? A lot of people ain't up on that type of stuff, but they were saying some stuff. So when I listened to people from our music, it meant something what they were saying, man. Sly and the Family Stone and all of them, you know what I mean? From the Motown sound all the way up till now. I listened to that stuff. They what they said, it wasn't just the music that moved you. It was what they were saying. Earth, Wind, and Fire, if you listen to the words fantasy, you know what I'm saying? You will see victory in a land called fantasy.
Every day I listen to
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's my favorite.
You want to touch the people. You want to make sure, first of all, a lot of people don't know my uncle is John Whitehead. He's from the group. He's from the group McFadden and Whitehead that sung "Ain't No Stopping Us."
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace,
yes,
y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. I was living in Philly when that went down.
Yeah. I was there. I wasn't there when it happened, but I was there a couple hours afterwards, and the cops had his body laying in the street for like about 6 hours on some old crime scene stuff. Like, I mean, you know, had my aunt going crazy. But you know, I come from a lineage of music, so when I listen. When I go to write music, I try to channel that music that touched the soul. I want to make timeless music, and I listen to people who I consider the best. And like sometimes stuff just comes to you. You know, we true artists. Mike Chambers, Son the Great, everybody in the Avenger Squad. Mike, you know, Nick Nines, Ken Tex, all of y'all. You know, we are true artists. You know what I mean? So I know y'all wake up in the middle of the night sometimes, just like I do, and some stuff just will not let you go to sleep. You got to write it and get it out of you or you won't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it was a time when I was messing with the record labels when I tried to do what the record labels wanted me to do and I sold my soul. And I couldn't feel hip hop music no more for like about 3 or 4 years. And I vowed to never do that again. Once I got to the point where it took me 3 or 4 years to get back when I felt like I was back to myself again, when I was speaking from the soul again. Because I was lost. Once you sell your soul, it's hard to get that thing back. It's hard to get it back. Don't sell your soul. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't sell my soul, but I compromised it and tried to alter what was coming from the soul. So you want to always channel and tap into that 360 in all of y'all, that God, that nature in all of you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you are speaking from the soul. You know what I'm saying? Speaking what's really in you. And then try to push, you know, and of course you want to try to push to be your best, man. You know, I can go on for days, just like y'all here, big up at me. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be my night, but man, yo, I'm on the podcast with some real hot brothers, bro. I'm on the podcast with some brothers that I feel as though are way just as dope as me, if not doper, and that's just my honest, you know what I mean, truth, not my opinion, my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I be listening to y'all stuff and just like smiling and shaking my head like, yeah, that's my man's. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, that's not just some rapper. That's my man's. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know this brother.
Yeah, right.
And yo, my mic was muted for a minute, man. So I probably was talking, but I didn't know y'all couldn't hear me. I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah.
And I think I remember y'all asking me some questions and stuff, but I was just running my mouth. I don't know if y'all heard me.
No. We was saying. I was saying I wanted you to ask him a couple questions, or ask him a question. What you know about what you think, what you just heard. You mean dealing with the song that was just played before, or whatever.
Oh yeah, exactly. And my mic was muted, right?
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah. Oh man, damn. That's what I'm saying. That joint was magnetic right there. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect term. You know what I'm saying? You pulling them in, you know what I'm saying? It's the gathering, God.
Yeah, that joint was magnetic, man. For nice energy and all that, man. Like, you know, every time the God spit is gonna be some of that right there. I knew that from the first rhyme I heard. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're gonna get 2 more of these.
Yeah, real professional, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's about having something to say, man. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Scientific things to say.
Victoria Rising is on there. You know what I'm saying?
That's my homie, yo.
Yeah.
That's a homie goddess, a real homie goddess.
Comes a time, dig me, when everybody got a story to tell, dig me. Gotta let them know how I feel it. You see life through your eyes. No suck, vision. Story deep. Like still, this one's mine. Look. Hey yo, I see life through the special lens. The glasses of veterans. Be going to November, still looking for my medicine. Hip hop's my sedative, just keeping me straight. Where everybody's trying to eat now, I need me a plate. I've been the victim to the high-strung, the devious trait. But every day we in the courtroom and pleading the case, fiending to take for larceny. I'm on it for partially. 1 foot in the grave on the front page for all to see. With cops on the blocks and the burbs we in, and some boy smoking his mouth, slinging herb again. Shootouts from the turbulence, the noise and disturbances. Neighbors exchange sling talk through word verbiage. Feeling the clergy and feel rushing like Serbian, Siberian turbulence. Others try to turn me and tell beautiful words that the whole world can listen to. Stories of grown men, since grown men I listen to. All those who passed away believe I'm missing you. My music is the sound of my life. That's what I'm spitting to. I took the joys of this life, scars and the whippings too. Nights been shared of my own. You gave me chicken soup. Friends ain't friends of me. Music became the enemy. Every cipher I entered, I tried to give him the guillotine. Mad ways to fall, but only one way up. I spend nights making money off of cocaine cuts. You ain't never lived the life that I live. Now have you? Return fire and war from cats trying to jam you. Bulls at your doorstep with knives trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live. Now have you? You never lived the life that I live. Now have you? Return fire and war from cats trying to jam you. Bulls at your doorstep with knives trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live. Yo, I've grown accustomed to the life of the real streets. Step around the corner every night, I feel heat. And every day, it sees somebody's pitching the raw rat. That's why I'm in the baddest cage, hitting the ball back. Shorty's making love to you for shorty's a raw crack. I'm lacing every beat I'm on, raping the raw track. Life's an ugly trait, don't always get what's suspected. Other times you're neglected, might make an early exit. Lost tales of the streets, so many lost and found. My cousin laying up in crack houses, he often found. And many others I know been there too. Trust friends, Judases in my cipher wanna trim my crew. Drifting off as I sip my brew. It's not a dream, I know many lay waiting to step in my shoes. Know thyself or you'll know nothing at all. Hold thy wealth or you'll be subject to fall. Know what I mean? You gotta think like a bishop, walk like a king and keep your mind on the digits. So stay afloat on the note, cause homie it's that deep. And walk with a limp like the nigga had bad feet. But my head's still to the sky. And cats ain't real no more, so I'll be severing ties over small change, Berettas to fly. And swords whispering words about this and the third, your heavens arrive. You ain't never lived the life that I live. Now have you? Return fire and war from cats trying to jam you. Bulls at your doorstep, but now I'm trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live. Now have you? You never lived the life that I live. Now have you? Return fire and war from cats trying to jam you. Bulls at your doorstep, but now I'm trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live.
I was born in the bricks and raised in the sticks and ran in the wild and labeled the problem child. Said he never smelled, but he get good grades and hit good days. Balling like he calling the plays. Every day moving raw, yay. Pumping four-way traffic in the hallways. And after the class, straight to the cash. On the ad, with a slack, with a crack on my ass. Come on, walk with me down the path of a hustler's past. I pray to God that the dark cloud pass, but it keep chasing me. The streets keep calling. I'm long gone from heaven, man. I'm too far falling. And I've been slinging them things before Air Jordans, when niggas thought it wasn't nothing more important. All this weed and alcohol in my veins is balling. I often thought of escorting niggas to coffins. Am I wrong for being born? I long for the truth. Feel so cold, I fold both poles just for proof. It's so hot in the block. Temperatures through the roof, it ain't shit changed, shit the same since I was a youth. Them fiends, still struggling teens, still smuggling packs, still juggling gats, still tucking them gats. The streets loving them, they loving them back. And God can't even judge them, that's in front of them a stack. It's hard trying to survive just a buckets of change and buckets of change. This motherfucker stuck in my brain, I'm crazy deranged. I think we're going insane. Shit, when I die, niggas will probably pop champagne, celebrating my way, get more of me when I reborn. My mom's warned me, it's calm right before the storm, but when it's on, it's on. When it rains, it pours. I'm the line with the main, I'm a rain for sure.
You ain't never lived the life that I live. Now have you been certified and more from cash trying to jam you? Bulls at your doorstep, but now I'm trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live. Now have you? You never lived the life that I live. Now have you been certified and more from cash trying to jam you? Bulls at your doorstep, but now I'm trying to stab you. You never lived the life that I live. Now have you?
I'm Nostradamus with a flow for hours. Broken towers from solar power, I'm molten lava. The reason our folks returning back to Ghana to find that roots, I am the spark and essence within, ignited by prana. I consciously created the land and gave you the fire, the air, water, and ether within. I'm a supplier. Once you to internalize the essence of what you come from, you see your former misteachers are a conundrum. My lungs sprung, breath of life, boss through meditation, revelation, sitting in air alone. It's levitation. The predicted one, they said I would come, no hesitation to end the war in the essence of Satan, hellish nations. You like my Bible term for vibration. My resonation can't be measured by calculations. Elevation can't be explained or put into terms yet. Your 5% of brain usage not even thirds yet. I burn text, not spoken cause word is life. I heard the sights of darkness, night and the murder mics. A portion of the awesome Elohim in the source and the Messiah they predicted would rise from the coffins. Natural in the flesh, devils they want to off them. They couldn't, eternal conscious energy keeps evolving. Not ether, bringing you light in the land of the lost. And my melanin helps me channel inner and outer forces. Take caution, the ironclad within iron mag. From a higher realm of existence, a higher path to write it for you and to also put the truth down. This fire that I spit can burn any booth now. It's proof I came to replace the figurehead and due to it if need be, paint the rivers red. I'm dilated with the God cadence to clean the physical that vibrated. Real talk, keep an eye out for the beast cause they iron to strike. Teach my youngest to be great, they're the essence of life. And liberation is something you should never take light. Your true underground railroad is in the workings at night. Your inner person is bright, illuminated from sight. I be what I gotta be, an alchemist with his might. See in this sector in time, we was destined to shine with molecular rhymes from the inner essence of line. The message divine, always in the presence of nine. No temporary energy here, I'm forever with mine. Can I pay homage and honor and feel it's something I had to do? Why you real and speak true, phonies get mad at you. The prophecy they spoke about said I'd be coming. The bondage I broke them out, they knew I'd be gunning. It's a dirty path, I tread from the web I was spun in. It's my purpose to resurface from the nexus I'm summoned. It's a message in my words and the music I'm humming. Those who thought I'd lose the race, just tell them to keep coming. I don't know no other life but to bow with the strife. Get my people's right knowledge and fight with the poltergeist.
Oh my God.
Don't know your face no more.
I don't know them.
I feel the touch that I adore.
It's Kim, Dad. I say.
Straight from the furnace in, I heard the murmuring. Snakes in the pulpit, time for the purge again. Faced with the verbiage of hate with a burning pen. Lost souls at the crossroads, fakes wanna turn me in. Jake's in a tourniquet, and I'm the one who put him in it. Case of the builders of the war and those who shoulda did it. 100 miles a minute, I spit the real up in it. Hot as the fields of Kemet, ready to kill a gimmick. My people still offended, don't get your village injured. Etheric flows from out the womb, but y'all just still acrylic. My level high, yo, your crew ain't dope. I war for Africa while grabbing the Ukraine's throat. I butane close, they're burning in unhumane smoke. Others running off the field as fast as Hussein Bolt. I do things most only dream about or even read about. Collection plates of shorts and passes predict the deacon out. I might as well. 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 We might as well. We might as well. I rate 360. Look, yo, I'm a patient of the hatred, once enslaved by the matrix and chained to the makeshift of fakes versus the sacred. From the home of the greatest who travel without a spaceship, we used our macabre and energy filled with made with natural oneness. I summoned to my vibration and harnessed it, then used as my exoskeletal framing. I hold the vibe that got us all like masons, filled in to see us rise again and get up out the basement. True freedom is well within our grasp, and I can taste it. The land of milk and honey, the music of the ancients, the lies of those that hate our kind but want our placement. Sleeping in them city slums with covers that was vacant. Now that I speak of it, it's many that's still learning. I'm way over the heads of some, but yet they still yearning. Was told the stories of Tulsa and Mississippi, the burning, the Holocaust of the so-called Jews and crimes of the Germans. I might as well. I might as well. I might as well. Might as well, I might as well. We might as well. We might as well. I'll rate 360. Look, this is what happens when powers of the source becomes flesh. Eternity meets infinity and both of them start to mesh. Melanin and carbon merge, you become a being with breath. 360 degrees of God heat, heated and vest. You become a tool with nature and realize you're the best. When your pineal gland gets active, the non-ether is next. I raise the level higher than cannabis and calligraphy. Calculus in the study of physics, man versus energy. The non-ether infinity who slept amongst the enemy. I'm God given, looking for chuckling when they mimic me. Mastermind, I'm what Einstein got his notes at. Builders of pyramids beyond the sea of melanin's coast at. I broke rap and spoke facts all on the interlude. Those looking for God, he just something you want to listen to. I vibe to my own beat and march to a different tune and drop jewels like C4 mixed with rocket fuel. I might as well.
Might as well.
I might as well. I might as well. I might as well. I might as well. We might as well. We might as well.
I don't know your face no more. I feel the touch that I adore.
Yo, might as well. Stupid ridiculous. Oh man. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, yo, I love to hear young Tahuti on the tracks.
Yeah,
man. So much just bring, he just brings so much life to it. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
not that the track ain't already live, not
right.
that 360 don't speak life, but to hear the youth just affirming it. Come on, man. Like they say, out the mouth of the babies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a definite. I want to give a shout out to Tahuti. You know what I'm saying? Fact that, and to your goddess, because the creation, the combination of y'all two, and having the insight to name him Tahuti, and then every time you put him on the track, whatever, you just infuse it and passing your legacy on. Like he get to be around the gods and really, you know what I mean? Like, what somebody gonna try to come in with the nonsense, he'd be like, that's nonsense. That ain't what this is. You know what I'm saying? From the door. And he's raised up in that. You know what I mean? And to be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? The goddess has to, you know what I mean, has to be in line with you, and you have to be in line with her to even be able to create such a young god coming up and doing it. So much respect to, you know what I mean? They say, you know what I mean, behind every strong man is a strong woman, but you know what I mean, next to every god is God making it God us. So you know what I'm saying? Enough respect in there, man. Man, yo, run through real quick the last 3 tracks that we heard and who was on there with you.
I don't forgot what you done play. I know you play Never, You Never, Live the Life That I Live Now, Have You. Let me give a shout out to G De Niro on that one. G De Niro was my he my only feature on that on the album that spit lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah, he that's my boy from back in the day, man. He from New York. And when I tell you this dude, he the one that made me want to talk slick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he talk real slick, man. We had this one song, we keep them things by the pool, by the swing. I'm a dime, you a pond, by the bull, by the bing. You know what I mean? We had this joint back in the day, you know what I mean? They got a nigga feeling fit. I don't need no exercise. I just push up on a chick. We was talking slick on this joint. We were talking real slick on this joint, but he's one of them dudes that, you know, one of them day one brothers, man, that I got so much love for, man. And he like one of y'all, man. He like one of y'all, just real true brother, true, you know, humble, but he could tear somebody's head off if need be on that mic. He can tear somebody's head off, and I love that dude, man. So, you know, I always try to show him love whenever I get a chance, man. And it's been a minute since I talked to him, but I ran across that song, and I was like, you know what? I'm putting this one out. I'm putting this one out on the first album, because this first album is just gonna crack open the door. But that you never that song actually like about that song probably like about every bit of 15 years old.
Yeah, that's classic.
As long as ain't nobody heard it, it's new.
Yeah, exactly. And that Levitation is the one. Yeah,
wait, before you say that, let me say this. That brings me to what the statement that Victoria Rising said. When music isn't contained with wicked agendas, it's simultaneous to the spirit. And I don't have my greatest part. That's the power they're afraid of, and it love vibes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is, man. It doesn't matter when that was made. That thing is in line. You mean with what needs to be said and what needs to be said from our ancestors to you, to whoever else is on there, to the ears of the people. And this is why this is important. You understand? We're not just saying this is important for you to hear because we're saying it. That's our brother. We're saying it because you really need to hear it. It's really that important. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so you were saying the other song?
Yeah, the other song, Levitation. That's Hootie's favorite song. Hootie loves that. Hootie loves that song. And I don't know if you know. I know all of y'all are active in the community. Kintex, you just got down here to this part of the East Coast, but Mike Chambers and Sundiata might have heard of Bridget Levi. She's with a singing group called Barry's Bridge, and she was the one doing the background singing on that song. She's real well. She gives me Lauryn Hill vibes with some of the stuff that she does. That she could scratch the surface on. You know what I mean? But she holds herself back more than she, that she's willing to acknowledge, you know what I mean? Or accept, because I tell her, I'm like, yo, you be holding yourself back, yo. You got talent, and when she cuts loose, she cuts loose. You know what I mean? But she got on that song, and we did that, and we were just playing around in the studio. I had this idea, and I got in there and just started putting it together. And I was like, all right, I know what I'm going to do. And she was like, all right, I'm just going to follow your lead. And she got in there and did like about 7 takes and background takes and the whole 9. And they kept like 2 of them and blended them together and put the stuff behind there. But she had other stuff that she did that was hotter that I thought that they should have, went through and put it in there and pieced it in there. But she is an incredible talent. Again, her name is Bridget Levi. Y'all need to check her out on Instagram. Y'all need to check her out on Facebook. She's with a group called Barry's Bridge. It's her and a dude who plays the guitar, and they sing. And her voice is incredible, man. She's well known in the poetry circuit out here. With Sincere and the VIP and other people that be on the in the poetry underground society in the Atlanta area. And I forget the other song you played. What was the other song you played?
I Might As Well, right?
Yeah. Oh, Might As Well. Oh, yeah.
Man, that joint. Woo!
Yeah, that Might As Well, man.
All of them, man. All of them.
Yeah, all of them. But that one right there, it got a whole lot of scientific wizardry up in that joint. And the way how the background with the young God and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely bounced that in the truck, hard body.
Yeah, that's a single that I put out right before I let out the album, and I didn't even put it on the album. I got 2 singles I put out. One called Ogun vs. the Kraken.
Fire.
Yeah, you gotta check that out. You gotta check that Ogun vs. the Kraken, and I put out another one, that other one, which was Might As Well. So both of them. I might just go ahead and put them on the next album and do, instead of doing 11 songs, I might do 13. I might even do 15. But
do what you want.
But this next album, I'm gonna have a heavy infusion of the Vengeance on there, because I got some stuff that I've been working on in the cut that a lot of people don't know about with Son the Great. I got some stuff that I've done with a Moon and Nubian Bear. I got some stuff that I've done with me and Mike Chambers got some stuff we getting ready to unleash on the public, and I can't wait to get in the lab with Ken Tex, man. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something though. Listen, this stuff that me and Mike Chambers about to let loose. Woo! Yo, Mike Chambers, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. He gonna have to start laying his verse first, and then I gotta go after him so I can, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I got some joints. I got some joints too. I got a joint with Son the Great on it. You can get on that joint.
I'm with it, man.
That's on the album. That's on the album that I'm working on. That I've been working on for the last, couple of months and all that. The Snaggletooth and all that. I dropped the single to it. You know what I'm saying?
I need you on my album too. Because this next one I'm getting ready to unleash. I'm going to start letting the floodgates open. But listen, I gotta say this because I know we're running short on time. Victoria Rises, that's the one that y'all said that made that comment. I know I mentioned her earlier. Man, yo, if we was to have a female member to the Vengeance, woo. Yo, what I'm telling you, she can go with the best of them. She can go with the best of them. And she enlightens. She has a real depth of knowledge. That's my spiritual soul sister right there. So, like that's my homie right there, man. Real good people. Like we was meant to link up. You know what I mean? And some of us are tribe in the physical. Then we got some people that's soul tribe, and she one of my soul tribe members, and a lot of y'all are my soul tribe members as well. And you got to hear her, man, singing, lyrics, spitting. She's very, very talented, and she has a lot of knowledge herself. You know what I mean? She on our level, if not, above us, man. I get a lot of knowledge and information and insight from her, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, yo, real quick, we just got blessed with DJ Godsticks is on here.
Alright.
The answer is
Good.
What's good, God? Hey man, what we doing right now is we bigging up Anray 360 and 360 Degrees of Greatness, the album that he got out right now. Just talking about it, going through it. You know what I'm saying? But tell them the story because they couldn't hear what you were saying through the phone. So start over again real quick.
First off, our crew's called AA Posse. So start out with aggravated assault. Every time we have a reunion, it seems like somebody gets locked up. I guess I don't know for what reason. This time, I guess it was my turn, but as soon as I go with the AA,
they like to play with people sleeping in the car, man. I don't understand. Just let them.
So anyway, the crew AA stands for aggravated assault, which is sort of like an aggravated assault charge. People aggravated, they would assault them. It was like 16 or 17 at the time, but anyway, so we have a reunion. When I go in there, people looking, I know everybody because they used to come to my parties like the DJ back in the day. So I know all the COs, everybody, homeboys, and all this stuff. We go through all that. I go in, I go to the cell, don't you know my cell? I walk in, the big door says, AA. I double A up on the wall.
Word.
Dang.
But the whole point about this is, I guess I can say it now, because with the full moon, was it like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About manifesting, it was about releasing.
Right.
I've been, I put out there, I've been a fugitive for 20 years. So yeah, and the only way they caught me, they had to catch me sleeping. So yeah, literally.
Literally, yeah.
So that bet with the full moon was about releasing. So I just got released because they dropped the charges. So now, that's
that's what's up, man. Give thanks to that right there, to the utmost high. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I was leaving. Everybody on the block was bringing something to me. Like we had like a big feast, like a big chichi, a block. So,
I remember them joints right there.
What the chichi is. So
I remember them joints.
Did you get a chance to hear any of the music?
I didn't hear. I need I need that Joyce. I got rock. I never heard it. I just came out to see my son real quick to see him. My phone was about to die again. I just want to come here and catch y'all real quick before it dies out again. I got to charge my phone. But
So that means we Anray, we got to make sure that guys to get that so we can put it on the fleet station.
So I go
on Fridays. Yep. We're gonna have everybody listen.
No doubt.
And I've been talking about y'all every time we go there. So they amped. They ready to hear like, well, who are the rest of these people? They're gonna love this.
Oh, I'm trying to get some light. They can see me. All right, what you say?
Yeah, so Tosti, he gonna be you gonna be at the show and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When is the show again?
27th.
27th
August.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Make sure y'all give me a shout out, man, because I'm gonna be in Vegas, man. But I wish I could be there with y'all. I'm there with y'all in spirit, though. I'm there with y'all.
And,
no doubt.
Make that plug in Vegas. We got something about the brew in Vegas as well. So
yeah.
I'll be dropping a little early out the bag, but Vegas, look out.
We taking all this to Vegas. It's already ready for us to get there. They've been hearing the vengeance joint. But Anray, trust. On one of my somebody making a lot of noise. Somebody making a lot of noise in the background. I don't know who that is. Somebody making a lot of noise. But listen, Anray, they definitely gonna hear you because I'm gonna at least play one of the joints that you on with me. And you know what I mean? And so they're gonna hear the joint, you know what I'm saying? So we discussed that. But I'm gonna rock it. And then I let them things rock and let everybody hear it. Everybody, I don't care if you're there or not, you there. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the lyrics. That's how I do.
Salute.
Every time.
I need to get that mix CD exclusive. Look, come on now.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that a fleet joint, get fleet pushing that, put that up on the fleet page and all that. No doubt.
Let's do it.
It's on now. That quiet is kept. That was the main thing that was holding me back. I was sort of keeping kind of quiet, but because you don't tell nobody that. It's over now.
Yeah.
Rap, so
yeah.
So we gonna get into the after party in a minute. I wanted to make sure that people heard your music, Anray, and got a glimpse of it. And you know, again, it's called 360 Degrees of Greatness. Y'all gonna have to forgive me, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing my fast, my fast during the daytime, you mean, like, and my guys came in and dropped off some sandwiches for me. So that's what you hear, you see me doing, I'm eating. That's what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we gotta make sure that y'all go download this album, the whole thing. Listen to the songs. Make sure you comment on them. You know what I mean? Make sure you share them everywhere. Share that album everywhere on all your social medias, y'all. This is important. You know what I mean? You want your children to grow up listening to this type of music because it's going to affect them in a way that's going to help them and the rest turn the table on the oppressor. It's going to give them and empower them with critical thinking. It's going to allow them to see and feel the energy of the divinity when they hear these rhymes and repeat the rhymes. What you people don't, a lot of people don't get is you're supposed to memorize the rhymes when you get it. And you're supposed to say them rhymes because the vibration and the frequency is one with the universe. And then you're supposed to say it over like a mantra. These rhymes, these songs are mantras to bettering your life. 360 degrees of greatness.
Yeah. Yo, peace. Yeah, I don't want to cut you. I gotta go. I'm just getting out, trying to talk to my son real quick.
Yeah, Bill.
All right, I was back to about the thing with the full moon. You know, I said the manifest is about releasing and what just happened. So it was a bigger release. So it really wasn't a setback. It was a big come up because that's what this was all about, releasing. So yes, that just got released. A big, huge 20-year thing that was held on my back. So
yes, sir. It's busy time now.
It came through. So yeah, it's ready to pop. But like I said, not to cut you. Congrats, yo, Anray, on the album. Yo, we're gonna get that joint. Check it out. Listen, salute. Big ups to everybody. Peace, power. I'm gonna go holler at my son. Respect.
Welcome home, bro. Welcome home.
Thanks.
Word up.
I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
Respect.
Peace. Thanks.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's DJ Tostic, DJ Gostic, the one-arm assassin. Because our DJ, he's the Vengeance DJ, has one arm. Your DJ can't compete. Shut it down. If your DJ lost the arm, he'd stop DJ. Our DJ just came in and got rocked. So you know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. We don't let
Avenger right there.
Yeah, right. We don't let nothing.
That's the meaning of Avenger right there. Right. Never give up.
Yo, why you call they DJ a quitter, yo? Talking about you lost the arm. You quit.
hey, that's what they do. You know what I mean? Ask them. They know. I've been to the DJ conferences. I see how they look at it. I saw how they robbed them of a championship blend. I saw it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it is. That's that fear. But that's the fear that this album, 360 Degrees of Greatness, this album, the Avengers Red 9, the Avengers Black 9, and the Avengers Green 9 is going to bring to y'all because, you know what I mean? Like she said, there is fear of the love of the craft, fear of the love of each other, fear of the love of the universe, and fear of the Most High and the ancestors who love us and speak through us. You know what I mean? That's what I hear when I hear your rhymes, God. You know what I mean, we talk about everybody here because everybody here is ridiculous. But tonight we had the time to talk about 360 Degrees of Greatness. You know what I mean? And that's what we had to do. But the fact is that you are magnetically pulled in everybody that you pulled in who, you know what I mean? We seen Nick Nines for a second there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to do that, Nick Nines is a hard god to get on line, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that you bring. And I wanted people to know and understand, overstand, you know what I'm saying, that it's a necessity. We're in the times and the dates of necessity. And everything that I see and hear you do through the music and outside of the music is representing the nature in you and the next in us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this man. So you people, because I know you don't understand, y'all. So I got to tell you, this brother has opened up his home and shared his food with brothers, and it's just ridiculous. Rebel, yo, shout it out to Rebel Vision on there. These are the guys. You know what I'm saying? War to the devil. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Rebel, Anray,
Rebel.
Come on the show soon. I know it. You know what I mean? So shout out to RBG Music Fest, August 27th in Atlanta, Georgia, at Amanal at African Museum. That's what we was talking about. What we're gonna be doing. Myself is gonna be there. Ken Tech's gonna be there. Mike Chambers gonna be there. Anray, you gonna be there because I'm playing a song with your verse on it. So Anray gonna be there in spirit, in essence. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. There's a whole bunch of other people coming through. Tahir, RBG coming through. Zaid Malik coming through. Boomy coming through.
Big Sad coming through.
Big Nell is Big Nell's coming through.
Big Nell and Big Sad.
And Big Sad coming through. Big Nell
Tex coming through.
Yeah. Big
Terry
Nell
Miller coming through.
Terry Miller too. Just so we know.
Damn.
I have Big Nell up on the draft to be Avenger. Big Nell is my pick, my first team pick to be Avenger. We can vote on it, y'all, but that's my first team pick to be the next MC in the Avenger squad. Big Nell is ridiculous, yo. Ridiculous. So, and this is what I'm saying. Everybody that you see here, you know what I'm saying, has a different style, but we are all speaking on the same topic with the same purpose, but just giving it to you different in a time when everything you hear is the same. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing, and you can hear the quality of the words coming out of Anray's vocal booth, vocal box that says to you, "Oh, this is something different." I know y'all feel it. I know when you hear him rhyme, I know what you say because I'm saying it myself. I know you say, "Ooh, what? Oh, I needed that." Right? You know what I mean? And it's that thing that, you know what I mean, is a titanium. No, wait, what's that? What's that? They get it in Wakanda. It's a vibranium vertebrae in the backbone of right and just music. Some of y'all listen to conscious music. Some of y'all listen and say you woke, but we are right and just. Difference is the action and the application of what it is we speaking on in the rhymes. And this is how we kill the devil. With the word, because it's the word sound power that created everything. You understand? And then, just understand, cats is strapped and ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? But that's something we talk about offline. But understand that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nobody over here soft. You know what I mean? And you might hear the smooth, soulful beats, but just know you can get clapped and smacked on some real shit. Or maybe it's the other way around. Smacked and clapped.
Jump.
Yeah.
It's a stab, jump.
Elbows, all that shit.
Messing around with one of us. You know what I'm saying? And because we come in love. So if you're gonna treat love like that, we're gonna take off the gloves and give it to you straight up. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, in closing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to keep you too long, and I know we got the after party. Give them some words of wisdom and tell them how they can get in touch with you, all right?
Yo, y'all can look my album up on all the streaming platforms. Anray 360. That's ANRAY 360. You look me up on YouTube. I'm on Anray 360. The page is called Continuous Elevation on YouTube. I got a bunch of different playlists where I build on higher builds. I call. I'm just breaking down some knowledge and information and sharing some downloads. Then I got my just my music. You know what I mean? That's on there. I'm on Facebook under Anray Freeland, IG under Anray 360. Man, just just go out and support, man. Make sure and listen. You're not supporting me fully if you're not supporting my brothers. Mike Chambers is an ill poet. You know what I'm saying? Ill lyricist. Ken Tex, the God Quan. And he makes beats. Ken Tex, the God Quan, an ill lyricist, a poet that makes beats. Son the Great, y'all better, the hardest working man in business, period. You know what I mean? Yeah, since James Brown ain't had no more, it's you now. You know what I'm saying? It's you now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
Yo, yo, man, y'all not supporting me if y'all not supporting my brother. So y'all see the brother standing beside me. Scorpius Ray, also known as Amun. You know what I'm saying? Man, Nick Nines, one of the illest MCs I know. The whole squad is crazy dope. Nubian Bear, my brother, yo. I met him one time in person, and we became brothers, like tight brothers, yo. That's one of the thirdest brothers I know, man. Registered Black. Oh my God. Registered Black, boy. Y'all better watch out for
Registered Black got, son. That joint you and Registered Black got 360.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah. I gotta let some people hear that. Well, you know, I'm following this the project there. Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit is crazy. But yo, that joint me and you got Mike Chambers. Woo.
Which
one?
Y'all
gotta hear Mike on. I know we got a couple of them, but we got a couple of them. So they get ready.
You talking about the one you won 37 bars, God?
Nah, he went more than 37. He went more than 37 bars.
Yo,
like
look,
60,
man.
like 67
look,
bars.
We
killed that.
That's why I asked you how many bars, bro. You just said
I said cut loose. Cut loose.
Mike,
you know what I mean?
Shit.
That's what that's for.
I know the beat was over.
I love it.
Still writing.
He told a story he told a story about the journey of hip hop in that joint, yo, and was breaking it down. Say, well, you know what he said? He said when I played the song till the tape was over. When that was finished, I flipped it over. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh.
Started out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bad child with a smart mouth, talking loud, didn't know what the art was about. Run DMC was the hardest out. Hard time for suck MCs. What I'm talking about. DJs and B-boys turn party out.
Party out.
Old folks used to say, turn that garbage down. Cable's turn, touching boys at Bambaza's house. Hip hop, the hardest music on the market now. 360 said, go ahead and cut loose.
Cut loose.
Yo.
Run circles around you lames, I must do.
Word up. The principles, the Constitution, the charter of the UNIA. That is what we stand on as a nation of people. And these colors, they're standard. Every nation in the world has to have their own flag, and this is ours. And those of us who stand on this flag stand on the representation of the black nation. That is what we have to represent. That is where we stand in the world of people and nations. As the black nation, under Marcus Garvey's standard, the red, black, and the green.
Let it fly. Rep those colors forever. Garvey will never die. On my 90, the throne ready. Let's take a ride. Cats walk fix, men don't. Choose a side. This is the path for the warriors. Seldom travel yet and still vainglorious. Black power represents us. You either rolling with Africa or against us. Flag fly high. Flag fly high. Flag fly high. And I say I share. I gotta say I share. I share. I share. And I say I share. And leg by Oshun and Obatala. And I say I share. Mokio. I share. I share. And I say I share. And Oya and Shango and Yemoja. I got it. Currency in my pocket. Nature around my neck. Front and center I rock it. Never tuck them so folk wanna touch them. They need to stop it.
Yo, judgments, this about substance. Never was I abusive, king of the touchy subject. I can go deep, deeper than the pussy of a broad 6 feet. Cooler high, cold key. When I take my lead, lines roaring in the jungle. No more pain, I cause rain, I brought my thunder.
Don't let that dope boy paradise have you doing life.
Don't let these scandalous bitches convince you to leave your wife. Fuck that Henny, drink some water, we working out tonight. I'm Texas bred, so that big say get your mind right. G-Code spitter, never dry snitching nigga. OG good smoker, no need you sipper. Your girl skirt ripper, you love her, I just miss her.
Black world order, it's time for us to link up. Learn a new language and spark a nigga to unplug. No slugs, moving too slow will leave you with no sums. +1, hell of a story to tell your grandsons. Leave a legacy, I'm here to tell you. Leave a legacy, leave a legacy. Let it all go. Leave a legacy. Till my ancestors rise. I see the look in their eyes, yeah. See the look in their eyes until my ancestors rise.
Moral persuasion doesn't work with Caucasians. You speak his language through violence with guns blazing. So what I'm saying, negotiating with Satan, it's to waste of time. You out your African mind. Gonna make these devils pay for every single crime ever committed. Crackers, you did it, now it's time to die.
No hope for tomorrow, I lost a lot, still sleep good. I'm never walking with Saul, ain't asking for shit, so I barely ball, unless it's wisdom or knowledge, and I ain't making through college, didn't need that. From the school of hard knocks, yes sir, master degree there, you can keep your feedback, nigga.
Living the life of a champion, we broke out that box if you try to put us in. Shark infested waters, we ain't afraid to swim. Solid cousin rock, nigga, you paper thin. A MC with the light, ain't no forsaking him. Shut the fuck up on bringing your glass chin. Let's skate off in an orderly fashion. Get into the bag, me and Moose about to cash in.
Love is the vice you devised, then reestablish human status, reviving, conscious like Joey Badass, revising, life-loving legacy is pleasantly surprising. In times when the honey is heavy in your mind, man, I take a toke and choke from my folk like Pac dropped the liquor for what he considered nigga. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, that's my trigger.
They shoot you back like that. 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 1 time for the baby that's black. 2 times for the lady that's black. 3 times for the way you ain't stack. Revolution like hate like that. I'm a king with a crown that's facts. She a queen with a crown that's facts. I'm a G, she a G that stacks. I'm a G, she a G that match. From my G's in the back that trap. Be a G, get back, that's tax. See, we a feet who need this facts. And we'll teach TC this facts.
Spirit is sick, praying hard, God could cure you. Baptist churches full of deacons, hallelujah. And crackers lurking, full of demons will probably shoot you. Then get off, cause they know the judge and prosecution. Run a ring of local drugs and prostitution. They love a hooker, hookah, blow a hookah in the judge's chamber, tooting snow, blowing Buddha.
Sheesh. Oh my God.
That's a hard promo. That's a hard promo.
Yo, peace and black power. It's your brother knowledgebornallah. Do the knowledge radio. The place where knowledge is born.
Knowledge radio.
This is 3K.
Think tank.
This is 3K.
Hey.
This is 3K.
I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. It's where I swear that knowledge is on. Who ran, who ducked, who drew down, return fire. We're the warriors, the healers, enlighteners, enlighten us. I'm tired of the same old, that game old with an upgrade. I'm a sunbathe in the sun rays while my guns blaze and they complain. Devil my level, not attainable. My metal, not malleable. I'm a man, didn't need that manual. Reparations is incalculable. Yeah, we wanted in blood, dead in the begging, head in the beheading, metal to the meddling. Members is aggressive, getting to the Armageddon. Karma, seem calmer when it comes to retribution. Catalyst in my clips and I use them on traitors and haters and the ones that spread confusion. Cause the devil's playground wasn't built for our amusement. Ay, ay, meet me at the guard hour. Ay, in these strange days.
days. You gon' need a strong counter, spin like Beyblade. Impenetrable armor, Orient aura. This story, this saga, get gory before it get calmer. Keep holding that revolutionary posture. 85 gon' dip and dodger, but when they get monster, they turn into MC like earrings and become door knockers. I'm irate, they pirate the culture, send them to Davy Jones' locker. It's okay, let them think that you lost it. Be patient, this type of thing you can't force it. Play possum, but nah, not know about the road. And they can't comprehend cause the language is coded. We plan ideas and we plan explosives. Make your pockets go from more bits to more bread. The portal done open, they can't close it. You ain't got a sideline, you could cause more risk. No set birth date, no Dorian Gray portraits. It's about to get ugly and these devils can't forfeit. Ancestral memories, so no, I won't forget. What we building is an impenetrable fortress for sure. Every show is just like a core ship, and my flow for sure tighter than your gal's corset. It's okay, we are the source, you can't outsource it. Even Spartans don't want no parts, Neff. What do you know? Before you know it, 3,000 wild Africans at your doorstep. Hey, meet me at the guard hour. Hey, in these strange days, you gon' need a strong counter, spin like Beyblade. No, we will not cower while the rest they play safe. We will move with God's power. This is not for play. Honor my ancestors, play the Orient day. Peace to you, loved ones, stay dangerous and stay safe. AKAs and AKs coming to make their caves cave. Wreck the race like take case, stay dangerous and stay safe.
Words, living letters, heed my scriptures, see my testament. I heard, so knowledge, wisdom first I represent. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. Self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. Self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. Son of Chuck and Nina, born clock cleaner, 7-level seer, dirty devil beater, protector of the people like African spatial features. In my soul sees the reap peeps deeper. Fuck the conference in Geneva, them injustice sit tight lip while America mistreat you. Them colonizers ain't say shit, so I'ma grab my wisdom, stick my pistol, rip and whip them out on creatures. Them hiding on Jekyll Island, smiling till we come wildin' out the speakers. Hood robbing, reserve spoken heard, birth by righteous receivers. Smoking herb might disturb them Paul Johns or Peters. Them fake feds facetious, and I ain't praying to a white Jesus. Cannot deceive us, we are not blind believers. I follow the viewer of a black heart Yeshua. I'm the deacon, speaking with the cure. So roll and jada shaka sativa law.
All these truths to be self-evident.
Once you lose track of your heritage, you lose track of your divinity in this world.
I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident.
Listen, telekinetic beams from afar, G.O.D. Grimoires, Dubar, stolen from the land of Atar, the Avatar, the King, the Ra, the Queen, the Jar, the body of Allah, the Jacob, Yah, Santiwa, Moors of Spain, shackle and chain, and whipped and hang, and murdered the brain, golden diamond shop at the arm, the art of war from niggas to guards, the ice, the papers, love who you are, green of war, the sun on the star, was that for God, the drinks and bars, the guns, the ooze, stars and all, to keep us in the American scene, nightmare up to them to dream, serve the fiend, chop the green, murder our team, bury our team, from the homes, getting rich, from the stool tone, get it, this, the elders scared, and unprepared, and underwear, the danger's here, time is now to clean the house, to clean the crib, sweep it out, I'm talking about it, the righteous route, to know that's hope, there will be no doubt, to teach the youth, cause they need our help, too many slain, the pain is felt, and we shall overrun the devil, the hash, the mind, the level, the rebel, cause we are the one we're waiting for, level the Christ, whatever we are.
Words, living letters, see my scriptures, see my testament. I heard, so knowledge, wisdom first I represent. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. No urge splurge, I got nerves self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge splurge, I got nerves self-evident.
Proper leadership, proper inspiration, properly equipped. The black man is the greatest human fighting machine God ever created. If indeed God created it. I think the gods of Africa created it.
Yo, I gotta say this real quick. Ray Coleman made a statement on the chat. He says the RBG been a black national flag since 1500 BC. He said the God King Peru Afrik of the Zinga Global Empire rocked the RBG flag. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like Anray was saying, you know what I'm saying? When Ray Coleman be speaking, we be coming with it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I say to the people, understand, the red, the black, the green is the key. Sissy, understand this. You know what I'm saying? The blood holds all of the memories from the beginning of time, from the beginning of humanity. All of the memories, everything is in there. I'm saying the melanin is the connecting to the universe. So if your melanin ain't popping, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't rocking with the melanin, your pineal gland is calcified, then you can't be one with the universe. And I ain't listening to nothing from a calcified pineal gland person. You know what I mean? Being, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. And that green is that land. See, the whole entire planet is ours. Africa is the throne, but the planet is ours. It's always been ours. You know what I'm saying? We have populated the entire planet from the start. So understand that red, that black, and the green is the key that you need. It's the spirit, it's the body, it's the blood, it's the land. That's the answer. So RBG is what it is for me, and it's outlaw RBG for life round here. You understand? You understand? Yo, salute. You know, and hey man, we in the after party now because I see knowledgebornallah. It's after party time. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute, you right. We got all these benches. We got all these benches up here. We ain't nobody did the benches, John. My fault. You know what I'm saying? We slipping, but you know, vengeance in the building. You know what I'm saying? And it's the crew, man. And yo, thank you very much, knowledgebornallah, because you know what I mean, without this platform, we would not be able to do what we're doing right now, and I would not have a place to really voice.
Yes, you would. Stop all that shit. Yes, you would. You're gonna be heard regardless. It's impossible for you to defeat the gods. You understand what I'm saying?
It's impossible. Yeah.
Black gods, man. Black power, man.
Hey, Anray, did I hear you singing on one of them tracks? Was that you in the background singing? Did I hear that?
That was him.
You better cut that out.
Yeah, man. I heard that. I heard that harmony, that melody, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I heard it.
Pardon me. Did you share with Kintex, Anray 360, and the Hannibal of RBG, Mike Chambers, that we played Rap Boy Burial for General Still? Did you tell him that?
I told him as it was happening.
You told him as it was happening?
As it was happening, I was fanned out.
Peace to the God.
Kintex, man. Peace to the God.
Let's go with you, brother.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that, man? How do you feel about that?
Oh man, that's wonderful, man.
I'm surprised it's not a clip somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Son of Great, you know what I mean? Like he not up on the joint, like you don't know what he needs to do. So that's all good. We're gonna play Rap Boy Burial for those who missed it. We're gonna play it right now. Okay. So I know because we ain't got that much time left because son gotta get up out of here. Okay, we got a few minutes. So since I got the vengeance, I seen Scorpius Ray in the building. You understand what I'm saying? I seen everybody in there. I'm ready. You got another banger, man. You got another banger on your hands.
Yeah, most definitely.
You got another banger on your hands, man.
Yeah, God, this is classic.
Yeah, I hit y'all with a little surprise, you know what I'm saying? This is 3K, you understand what I'm saying? This is 3K, in case y'all ain't know, you know what I mean? It's 3K. You know.
Word.
Let them know.
Yeah, y'all can hear me and all that. My joint
we hear you,
crazy, you know. Yeah, cause my joint was acting up crazy. Cause when I go outside, it get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you was asking me about Still and all them. They heard the cuts and all that. Yeah, that's my peoples too, man. Word, that's a groovy thing. He probably don't even know. He probably don't even know who it was. He probably don't even know it was me on there. So when he see me and I let him know, he gonna be like, "Oh shit." He know me by Kwame. He don't know the whole full attribute. You know what I mean? Like couldn't touch the God of Kwame. You know, man. You know, that's just one attribute though.
Right. You got 99 of them motherfuckers a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed. You know what I mean? Word.
The true Hannibal. You understand? The true Hannibal RBG right here.
Who that?
He said who that? He said who that?
That's it. Hey, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Hey, you know how I go, man. Sometimes
we
you
got
say
mad
less
vengeance up
to
in
say
here,
more.
man. You know what I'm saying? We got mad vengeance up in here. I'm feeling vengeful.
Oh yeah.
So you feel
Be told you avenger too, Born. You know how it go, man. You have, you know, you have the ones who are kick it off to shit. Who just kick the door in. Not that you ain't been kicked the door in. You understand what I'm saying?
Literally.
You know you.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
He's our media assassin. He's our media assassin.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm getting in one of them RBG ciphers that we having.
Yo, he be rhyming too, though. Don't sleep on it, brother. He be rhyming.
I'm gonna get in one of them ciphers. You know what I'm saying? That y'all gonna have during this. It's the God anniversary, 7 years strong. You know what I'm saying? 3K for 3K. The last weekend of the month, man. So I'm gonna be down there in red form.
Yes, sir.
God and disorderly. I'm gonna be God and disorderly out there, eating up all the vegan grass. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some vegan grass out there. You know what I'm saying? Partaking in the vegan grass.
Y'all funny.
Yeah, he crazy. He crazy.
Yo, clean and that living out.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, before I eat up that vegan.
God, man, I gotta go ahead and deal with this here.
Handle that business.
Little seed of mine up in there. She going crazy up in there. I gotta go help out and all that. Oh man, give her that big daddy.
Had him in the choke. Y'all see him? She had him in the choke on the tree. Hold up. All right.
Word up, man. But yo, man, enough respect to the gods, man. The earth, your brothers is beautiful. You heard, yo, that album right there. Like I said, just the title alone, God. The 360 joint, man. I gotta get that. I gotta get a hold of that right there. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Big up Son the Great. Big up Mike Chambers. Big up to the God Knowledge. Big up 360 Vintage in the house and all that. You know what I'm saying? Be on the look for that Snaggertooth album thing. Yo, I gotta let y'all hear that joint too, man. Cause you know what I mean? Like I said, my studio's still packed away, so I ain't been able to really get into the mix like I need to with the music. Certain cuts and all that. But I still got joints on CD though.
I heard there's a platform out there that's specifically for you. I heard about it.
It's called the Knowledge Radio.
I heard about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, man. We're gonna have to kick that off on one of them Friday, Saturday joints. You know what I'm saying?
Can I kick it? Yes,
you can. Rest in peace to Fife Dog. You know what I mean? With the mic in his hand. You know what I mean? Word up. But yeah, man. Salute to the gods, man.
Salute. That's my god brother right there, y'all. That's my god brother right there.
resurgence. Son of great. Oh, you're tired. You know that rap boy is black. I think they're gonna have in the rap boy. Even if they did, you know. I twist the tree in the wind with the breeze. Penetrating, liberating, innovating as I breathe. The earth, the wind, the fire bring me higher degrees. Combine that flame and the green. RBG is in my genes. Content, character, matter in my scene. Shatter, chatter, not on my ladder with ease. You don't fight the fight for the be free. I'm mad as I had a ghetto manner for my peace. I talk that talk, my walk gon' repeat. RBG protected and I never meet defeat. Flowers for the dead, machete for the living. Head full of dread to them colonizer children. I said what I said. Grand revolution solution is always building. Destroying, disgracing, degrading all these children. I sway with the technique to revolve and evolve and leave all the meat off and eat off the marrow. Cook you with the heat off the barrel. I hit you heavy like Tassetti cloud of the arrow. High as the voice of 5-spot sparrow. Your ops feast off the beast, you looking like the chattel. I pop like MOP to win the war in every battle. Every battle. My homie and my Baba preach great peace when younger. I'm all gon' kill a priest, retribution, all the hunger. Till oppressor lay deceased, they see no peace like Stevie Wonder. Wonder, no wonder.
Don't you ever mention about you want us the champion song. Leave it to the people that God, you know that when time the people that come out with them about for.
These niggas' actions don't match their beliefs. Funny style clowns bow down when register speak. If the shoe fit, then wear it. You can't be a Garveyite, inherit, but at the same time, no merit. Warriors don't put themselves out on Front Street unless they're looking for victory or defeat. Nigga, if you a leader, speak. If you not, shut the fuck up. All these egotistical niggas online trying to build their likes up, build their fights up, instead of being examples and build their life up, trying to act tough. I'ma call your bluff a facade, but I'm here to teach niggas like Master Farad. I'm the master of the cards within passionate odds. It's the task of a god to give a fraction of harm, whether it's the mics or possession of arms. A rap boy burial, a popping a tom. These moist niggas, fuck out of here. I don't see no real niggas out here. Adopt these bitch niggas.
Talking about you also. Am I sound you want this? You never know that when it comes to championship, it's we that have the management that correspond to you to think for
Right. Listen, men sex me rough like the uptown in me, the downtown Brownsville hip hop ocracy. Original, rude boy run the town. Rhyme pays, that's what we practice. You need practice. Words flip like gymnastics. Rap boy barrier. Big up the Smith and Wesson, the Cocoa Bees in your area. Ken text the guard of Quam, fire the bomb, black and strong. Clown scraper slim, King Kong, Godzilla when I throw them flames. Stay out the way, unless you a Bill Power eating swine and your mind's at stray. We don't play when we do our thing. Big up to the Avengers, you know we on the way. Lord, some boy gonna get dead tonight. Shot a boy and we left on the side. On the side.
Boy, bury out. Kill a boy. God. Sort of.
Yeah, there's many songs that going around and going on. I'm going like a clown, but I'm telling you, clean up your work and come to
righteous.
You are dead stuck from morning and now it's evening. Everything's changed.
What's next?
Vengeance. Victorious elevated. Oh, yeah. That's what. Come on. Yo.
We like that Wu-Tang Clan, sons killing armies of the man. We climb to overstand our pigment, feed off the light of the land. See, we breathe divine seed when time seemed dim. When you see me with the weed in my hand, know I want all that smoke, know exactly who I am now. Understand, we the glorious great-grands of our ancestors, and we the nexus with the plan. Bringing balance of silence to ignorant stands. Plus starving false conscious notches, blocking advance. I'm writing rhymes to rhythm, giving more than a chance. I'm giving vision and action and passion we enhance. See, party probably wanna crack a back up when we dance. I'm battling the system, not a victim or they fans. Listen for the wisdom when spitting, no giving, no glance. Revoke spoken token of triple K clans. Body in the beats and the devil, round table rebel of the motherland, fighting for your mind wherever the fuck I am. Right now, I'm a pistol grip preacher, born to blast a little deeper with a shotgun tongue, blowing minds through speakers. The frequency vibrate the great and create the next leaders. Student of the hootie doody master Maya that she teaches. Never work for fashionistas, sowing for the reapers, conducting destruction, orchestrating to the bleacher, feeling for the blind till we reach ya, son the great true seeker. All the GR8 knowing more than all these believers.
Text like spark, the dog guns bark, leave a sound boy out, London chalk. Kintex like spark, the dog guns bark, leave a sound boy out, London chalk. Kintex like spark, the dog guns bark, leave a sound boy out, London chalk. Kintex like spark, the dog guns bark, leave a sound boy out, London chalk. X marks the spot on hip hop. Vengeance in effect in the spot, not to dreadlock. Ready for box the boy, and I'm facing the rat race. Kick him out with intelligent heat. Watch us demonstrate. Car clamp when I step up the booth. Supernatural, all raiders. The dialect, the rhyme, the substantial. Redirections and the microphone stand. Lyrics they cut, and looks as a hand. Spit through glands, powerful words as we work to take back our land. The grafted man strapped to hold us back, but that won't stand. It's a new time, a thin line between love and hate, and real and fake. We earthquake all states, the empire state of emergency. We can never work with me. God cipher divine, create all casualties.
Something to say. Warriors out the noose, let my nature loose. Justify homicide, retribution in the booth. Ride the loose, find the truth. Self-mastermind now, you divine truths. You should know though, even when I'm solo, I'm Bruce Lee, Roy, and Bolo, fighting for your soul glow. Ill repute when you went the last dragon. Zoot salute for the grass at the root for the mass. I'ma shoot first for the first, disperse the worth. When you rebuke, disperse the curse, built the reverse. Your megahertz in the metaverse, that's the digital prostitute. Mental works better without your metal works. Better give up your cheddar. Oh, watch how my metal works. My blade is stained with the flame of those who trade fame and train to do the devil's work. When the truth I hear it, it never hurts. I spit it like open doors 11 worth. But what's it really worth? Time sitting for the written verse, lesson in question rehearse. I learned my lesson and manifested in words. RBG blazing on my vendor, bending righteous sender to your better worse. You the enemy, identity mentally make you enemy to my people first. When we meet, let that heat converse. Greet the grieving hearse, peep the creeping hearse. Ain't no weeping when you reaping what's yours. Ain't no reaping, yeah. Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say, don't say nothing. Yeah. Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say,
man,
don't say nothing.
Young and asked about hip-hop, so I told him about Black Watch. Professor X saying while taking trips to get crack rocks. Grand verbalizer, we was steady getting higher. Olden Trees, Red Man, OC, Divine Styler. MC ran it easy, too hard motherfuckers. Sad the game changed to a bunch of selfish suckers. DJs had power on the radio to choose. Plug June and De La Soul or Luke Skywalker, True Life Crew. Around the time of Bad Boy, Rockefeller, DMX, they was still nappy roots, E40 and Wyclef. Because of this, the music had range, and it wasn't strange to meet some MCs with some ridiculous names. Mobb Deep hit the game, mad niggas was shook. Raekwon came and the whole industry cooked. Can't forget about the MCs who ruled. Ladies like Roxanne, Shantae, the Sweet Tea, Shy Rock to Life. Back then, being different was hype. But things change. I can't dig this thing when so many songs sound the same.
Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say, don't say nothing. Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say, don't say nothing.
People saying that I'm one of them. Anunnaki revisited. I'm more like the natural frequency of the infinite. Vibrational tone is ohms. Hindus want witness it. From here to all points beyond, I'm the omnipotent. Lyrics speak of penmanship. Lyrically, I'm a syllabus. Physically, I'm ambiguous. The real needs no defense of it. Red dot in my eyes, like I was mixed with an android. Human traits that crash landed on asteroids. The black void that hurtled throughout time and space to settle all of the rumors put in the tabloids. Knowledge yourself will drown out all the back notes. The he say, she say, I'm only dealing with facts, boy. I spit bars to raise stars, 360 from planes and flames and rain scars. Tempted to take my cut out the beat with chainsaws. The lame get shot up in ciphers, the game's ours.
Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say, don't say nothing. Say something, you got something to say. Got nothing to say, don't say nothing.
Okay. You know, much respect. Y'all heard. I mean, that's part of the Avengers 9. You know what I'm saying? The Red 9. Go check that out. So on DJ Tastic, Mixcloud, and it's Avengers, the Red 9, the beginning. Check that out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to go. I actually got to in about an hour take my daughter to the airport. Anyhow, so I got to go ahead and get on out of here. I already got the second call.
That's right.
You mean, so it's a wrap.
Give them something before you go. One final word. Let people know how to see you, how to get with you, how to support you, how to support this project, how to book you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these MCs need some bars. You know, you could ghostwrite publicly for them. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do to the fans. Talk to them.
Well, I just want to say, man, y'all know how to get at me, man. I'm all over the internet, Anray360. The YouTube page is Continuous Elevation. Just hit the streaming platforms and look up Anray360 and support. I'm on Bandcamp. I'm on all of those platforms, SoundCloud. But if you want to purchase my work, hit the streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, and look up Anray360, man. Support my brothers, because anytime you support my brothers, you're supporting me. The platform that has been created by knowledgebornallah is a crazy platform that, you got to be over like 3,000 views now, something like that. You know what I mean? What he's doing, the Son the Great, the Godcorecorrespondant. You know what I mean? One of my truest brothers, man, in this thing, man. And, you support my brothers, you supporting me. So, you know what I mean? Just support the brothers, continue to support the brothers, man. Shout out to Ray Coleman, man. That's my brother. He's still on here going hard too. He ain't playing.
Yeah, I see it. The drum beat, powerful spiritual instrument. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's been a pleasure, bro. I'm glad that you allowed us to go ahead and release that. You know what I mean? And push and promote it. We're gonna build, I'm gonna say it right here. You know what I mean? We got a spot in College Park where you're gonna have to come perform your album. You know what I'm saying? You got like an hour on stage, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put that together sometime, probably the end of September or beginning of October. We're gonna do it. It's in College Park. Y'all just keep your eyes open. what is it? Eyes peeled and ears open for time and the place. But just know we're gonna do that, and we gotta get you on that stage and let you go ahead. You mean shine your light? You know what I'm saying?
Come get netrified. You know what I'm saying? Come netrify.
Netrify.
RBG netrified.
Exactly. I'm gonna use that. Netrify. Get yourself netrified.
That's it.
Hey, yo, what y'all don't know and understand is Anray got a sense of humor. Boy, this deal, he hilarious. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's really a 360 degree, you know what I'm saying? All the way around. Great brother, great God. You know what I mean? It's just greatness all the way around. So make sure you support his album. I'm a little quiet now because I got told I was a little too loud.
360 Netrified Podcast.
I got that same talk.
Right here on Through the Knowledge Radio. Anray 360 and friends coming soon. Okay? We got the Netrified 360 Podcast. Ray, tell them. Tell everybody, Ray. Tell everybody.
He going hard. I'm trying to clear up the space for that now as we speak, man. Because I'm loving
y'all
what
heard
y'all
it here first. Netrified 360.
Netrified
360 Podcast right here on
That's an album. That's an album. Bars. Salute y'all. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, people. Man. Make sure you support 3K.
Love you too, bro. Love y'all both, man. Salute.
Hold it up, y'all. Hey.
Everything's a vibe. Like, this is science. Everything's got its own frequency. We know that energy is neither created or destroyed, it's merely transferred or transformed. When we speak in energy. I don't even think people pay attention half the time in conversation when I say, I feel you.
You said I read your mind the other day, but baby, we are just connected deeply in another way. That telepathy connection, energy that's manifested through that melanin, electric currents traveling kinetic. What you thinking? Call my mama. But my mama calling me. Coincidence, no higher common sense. I call it ESP. We are magic while this world's unraveling. 5G cannot limit our ability to traveling. See, I'm on another level, dirty digging. Homie, get the shovel. I'm a rebel in this motherfucker, dancing with these demons. Got them screaming. This world is planting fear inside us. Clearly, I'm just over all the brainwashing. Time to wash your brain of all the pain, of all the stress, all the lies you told yourself. Open your eyes and realize you're a diamond in the rock. Don't let them tell you what you're not. It's time to show the world all this magic that we got with telepathy.
So hear me clearly. For me, language is liberation. The words that we have, they define and describe the very things that free our mind, but only when we choose with intention and pay attention to the frequency of the words that we use to construct our realities. Who do you say that you are? I am. Those two words alone are the very beginning to a powerful sequence of awakening yourself to who and all that you are, have been and will be. We talk in frequency.
Focus your energy. Clouded visions, poison minds, can't see clear enough. The world full of interference, so God ain't hearing us. My spouse miles away, can't even take a walk in public. Coronavirus got us locked away like lab subjects. Close your eyes and you can feel the pain, we all connected. Empath, so I sense when every soul's ejected. A mystic, magical, way beyond simplistic. 5G blocking my chi, keeping our signals twisted. Communicate with my mind, mental telepathy. Into nature, so we speak on different frequencies. My third, I watch, the other two never truly see. The world is an illusion shrouded in secrecy. A king by birthright, a god at first sight. Divine shine bright, blind the wicked at first light. Open your heart chakra and let these words shock you. We telepathic, use your magic like a witch doctor. Meditation. Focus your energy.
Hekau are Kemetic or ancient Egyptian words of power that speaks to the
soul. I command your soul to listen. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u. Nukta chaz un mesura aritun ak em ta tema'u.